Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na.
It's
Do, 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 do,
summertime.
do, 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 do. Ahoy, ahoy, da, 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 da. Ba-da-da. Just tell me when the stream starts.
It already started.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I told you before I clicked start. Oh, I'm starting stream because I
Oh,
told
I
you.
didn't.
I told you I would the moment the clock struck 8:59.
Oh, my brain didn't hear it. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. I'll I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with it right now. Test, test, baby. Always test, test, chat.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
Good.
I didn't test my emotes.
Oh, ad start. Let's go. It's time for ads, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, money.
Tell us in the chat or the doobly doo what ad you got.
Yeah, let's see what they think we're a good channel for. Hell yeah.
I remember getting an ad for Nor, and it's like specifically Nor gaming.
Oh, Nor Gaming?
Yeah, like
Nor the sauce?
yes,
KNORR?
yes, KNORR, Nor the sauce.
Gaming?
Yes, like
You know,
their seasoning packets and ulam
also
mixes are so filled with vitamins and minerals that you can be geared for any type of game.
for gaming. You know what? I trust Nor.
Like
Happily to be sponsored by the Nor.
hashtag baka naman. I will
Yo.
I will say that like the ad was while cursed in messaging, it looked really good. Like it was 2D animated. It was so good, man.
Whoa, dude, that's a lot of effort
It was
for
so
for Nor Gaming.
it was very anime Sakuga moment.
My God, for Nor Gaming,
Yeah.
just for us, we're the only person that they run that ad for. Clearly,
It was so
hell yeah.
it was so good. I remember like it was like a shot of like in real life, so the gamer guy on the desk with their RGB setup, and then the camera spins around them, and then suddenly they're 2D animated, and then the camera jumps in the game, and the game is also 2D animated.
What the hell?
It
That's
was
rad.
it was so good. And then
Hell
it's
yeah.
just to promote their seasoning packets. That
For
it's
gamer season.
gamer seasoning. It's
Sometimes you need a real seasoning for the real oppressed minority of the world, gamer.
oh my fucking god. I
uh,
am going to die.
I have such complex feelings about that one video that somebody made of the guy like now that the glass ceiling is broken, the most oppressed minority can finally rise above.
Oh my god, I know this. I hate that too.
Rise up, gamers.
Why are you so good at
That's
this?
fucking right on us.
Well,
That
so
is
good
right
at
on
what?
us.
That
Being a gamer.
yes. Also,
That
hey
specific
T,
voice.
hi Aniconic, welcome and thank you for contributing to another friend sleep stream challenge.
Yeah, it is what is it called? It is an ad break for them right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you mean? Do I have gamer voice? The
No.
natural gamer voice.
You're just really good at like hamming up your voice and sounding really a character archetype that I get easily angry at.
It's fine. I hate that character too, but it's so funny to play.
Oh my god.
It's like Guys, I'm so excited for the new Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Oh my god.
I love Ubisoft. I love giving them all my
No!
money.
Oh, no! Is this like me with the uwu voice, or like I really really hate it, but also I'm good at it?
And maybe because at least I can keep that up because it's not like an incredibly high strain on my voice. To be fair,
Oh, not the uwu voice I do on stream, just the actual like, like not the one I do on stream. The one I do on stream is a more cursed version because I need to show people that I'm actually suffering.
it's completely cursed. Yeah, okay. You know what? Fair. Maybe it's the same thing. I mean I don't hate that I can do the voice. I hate the character, not the voice.
Ah, okay. I hate the voice.
You hate the voice? Oh, that's fair. There's a specific tone that like the video uses that's like really funny to me, and it's like, gamers, it's time.
Why are you so good at
We've
that?
done it. We've finally broken the glass ceiling, keeping us from. That's been oppressing us this whole time.
Hot banana, man.
I don't know. Look, I'll put it in my demo reel. Whatever.
Yeah. Also, now that the ad break is done, hi, Anaconic T. Thank you for contributing to
Hello,
another
tea
sleep
person.
stream challenge. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. All right, we can proceed to the actual window now.
Let's
Yay.
go.
Yay.
Ah!
All
I'm
right,
over
let me
here.
just put on music. Yeah. Welcome everyone to Oshinoko, the movie arc, part 4. Ah, I timed the beat drop at the
Nice.
same time. Yeah.
Very
And-
cool. We are living.
Yeah. And as previously discussed, I kind of wrote ahead of time. Just all day today, in between in between other things that I needed to do. And I still haven't these last 2 bits of the movie arc. I'm not really happy with all of these yet. And the Budokan arc, a completely different thing. I am intending to do a separate sprint for this before streaming it. We'll talk about the scheduling conflicts for this later at the end of the stream when there's more people in chat. Yeah, just telling this both for VOD watchers and for people who are here right now, and also for me. I tend to forget. But so we last left off at concluding the dark side of show business, where we kind of confirm, or rather, like, what do you call this? We've strengthened Ruby's resolve, right? And we've made a proper establishment of a mirror between Ai's past and Aqua and Ruby's present day and how they will face the future. Because that's what this is all about. Yeah, and also Ruby is extra incestuous. It's so...
The light of incest continues to hold on tightly into the story.
Yep. I showed that clip to Audrey VT earlier. She was like, "God damn it!"
Why? Oh, there is no God in what she wrote.
Exactly. And so now we are reaching, like, Ruby being incestuous, we are portraying as something problematic, because all throughout Ruby's advances towards Aqua looks like he's going through it, man. He has eye bags. He's not happy. But he's taking it because he needs to, which is a darkness that he must accept.
Yes.
So now we are in Nino's jealousy arc. And
I remember there was a lot of explaining on this one because it was a fair bit different.
yeah.
because it's like what is it? Specifically, it's like it's somebody who is like involved in Ai's murder in some way, but like very tangentially, you know?
Yes.
Yes, right? Am I
Yeah.
correct? Okay. And like as a result, we have like we have um Ice Guys and News Jealousy. So what we're doing here then is we are this person from the cursory look that I gave to these it's just like Ruby trying to accept the jealousy of people, and then that jealous in that sort of blowing up in her face as a result. Yes,
Um,
of her how poorly she handles it, rather.
Not necessarily, because Ruby, I don't think, is really pined for in Oshinoko as a series.
Mm-hmm.
That could be in part because she doesn't really get much screen time, and
Yes.
she is portrayed to have very poor social skills, which she still
Yes.
has. She still has very poor social skills in our version.
Uh-huh.
But it's more of her learning that, oh, my mom wasn't as pure as I thought she was. And it's more the jealousy blew up in Ai's face because she decided not to confront it, not to, like, she kind of just let people trample all over her whilst, because she's she's Ai, she's strong, she's the strongest idol, and all
Yes.
that. And this was explored, like Nino's POV is explored in the 45510 light novel one shot, and sorry, 45514 short story. And I wanted to expound upon that here and subtly, like, because here's my gripe with supplemental material. If you're gonna make supplemental material as a writer, you should find a way to also make it accessible, make the information shared there to be accessible in the main story also.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted, like, if 45510 short story is Nino's formal introduction because it's her POV, etc., I wanted Ai's POV to be here. So Nino's jealousy is going to be the 45510 short story, but from the perspective of other characters, and an exploration of it as well as a foil to present day.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I think my music is a little loud. Let me just lower that so that you're not drowned out. Okay.
Okay.
So you read all the stuff I wrote, right?
Not all of it, but I skimmed it. Yes.
You skimmed it. What do you
Yes.
think about it so far?
I think. Well, I don't know I don't know about the manga deviations so much because they're essentially I'm reading this as if it was truth. I think that it works. This is definitely definitely looking into more of Ai herself rather than just the twins kind of chapter, correct? Or at least viewing Ai through Ruby in this case.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to
Yeah.
do here.
Mm.
Because
I think that gone.
You first.
It's just an opinion bit where like I think that's a good idea to do. Like aside from just giving Ruby more spotlight, which is one of the main goals of this like whole thing. Getting to see Ai through Ruby is very like having the same sort of thing through Ruby. This same conflict as manga bit is what really attracts me. Is that Ai knows everyone's jealous of her, but she wants to get along with everyone. Ai's no courage for this student, decides to let it be. Ruby having nothing to draw this from feels like it could end up like mirroring. They could end up mirroring each other in this sense.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So
I saw the vision. I just wanted to know if I was right.
yeah. So in the manga, this was all in Kana's POV.
Okay.
Wherein that because at this point in the manga, Kana has so much POVs in the original, and it's kind of aggravating to me. I listen, I love Kana as just as much as the next person. but
Yes.
I don't think she should be a POV character. Catch my drift?
Yes, I don't think that somebody like her. It's not that she's not great, but I don't think she has like the sort of thing that we want
Yeah.
to focus on, especially now, right here and now. It's not like the best thing,
Yeah.
I believe. Yes.
Have fun! Yeah! It's Wincest Ruby for the win. Aqua is suffering. Whatever shit Wiggle cooked last week is canon. Aqua suffering, nothing new. He suffers more now because, oh, the problem is my sister.
Yeah, baby. The
But-
sister problem.
Yes. Anyway, Ruby is oh right, in I'm of the opinion that like side characters, love interests that are not necessarily the main character, I think they can have little bits of POV chapters here and there. You know, when you're looking both from a literary perspective and like a visual screenplay perspective. It's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
to have these moments in a TV show, etc., or like in a movie, they get their own little mini arc because that's normal. But the extent that Kana and Akane have in terms of POVs, in my opinion, is way too much. Like with this, because in the manga, like here, same conflict as the manga.
Did they have a bunch of POVs here, by the way, in the manga?
It's all Kana. It's all
All
Kana.
Kana?
Yeah, it's all Kana in the manga.
When this is about, oh my god. Okay, sorry, continue. That's kind of.
Yeah, like Kana is
This
the
must
one.
be Ruby's bit, man.
Yeah, like Kana in this bit in the manga is like oh, there's Ruby again. Wow, she looks like I. And then they act, etc. And then Kana is the one who observes that, oh, Ruby's having problems with this because she doesn't know where to draw jealousy from, or rather, etc. etc. And I'm like, that's not for you to decide. That's not for you to narrate to us. I get it. She's supposed to be one of the audience surrogates. Not really. Ruby's supposed to be the audience surrogate after some point because Ruby is the one who is one, the youngest, two, one of the fucking protagonists.
Yeah.
Nino being Kana being an audience surrogate should be like, because Kana tends to be the audience surrogate when it comes to like being when she's paired with Aqua because oh, he's so dreamy and whatnot, right? But oh, I don't like him. He's a weirdo. He likes his sister too much. That's fine. That's fine. You know, just a little treat for everyone. Hi Rustbot, welcome.
Hi, Rusty.
So like, I don't think Kana should have the wisdom to tell us, the audience, that like that like, oh, Kana, Ruby is going through this and that. It should be Ruby because she's a fucking protagonist.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. So
Honestly, this latter half definitely feels more like, especially since Ruby is I in this thing. It feels like there should be a lot more of her. So hearing that a lot of the spotlight was given to Kana here feels like undeserved in a way.
yeah.
I know, it's sad.
Also because like okay, here's my vision for this. Kana in the manga Kana in the manga and in the anime has always been her whole thing is she's dazzling as bright as the sun, right? Because her acting is so pure and innocent and like she demands your attention, which is why she is also often compared to I in a sense. Like she has one aspect of I, and that is her charisma. Because like and like with Akasaka's statement before about like Akane pulls Aqua in the dark, but Kana brings Aqua to the light, is probably because Kana is outside all of these conflicts. Hey Sneeze Wheeze, welcome.
She's like the person that's. You said so it's kind of an audience surrogate, but I see what you mean when it's like she's the one that's outside most of this. Like she isn't aware of all the like the drama and the like. She's just really focused on like who she is as like an actress.
Yes.
You know?
And
yes,
something about her being steadfast to her career, to who she is as a person. And her intentions are very pure. You know, she likes Aqua because she thinks Aqua is cute and he's a good rival to have. She thinks Ruby is a fun best friend to hang with. She's kind of dumb and it makes her feel smarter to hang out with her. She's a flawed person, but she's a very normal person, very flawed. She has problems just like us and she has dreams just like us. And whether or not she's able to attain them is also dependent on how we are able to attain our dreams. It's just a matter of our own determination. She's also very she has self-confidence issues, yada yada. She's very relatable. But regardless of all that, her character is all about, despite her being such a normal person, she has all this charisma that is so pure, and that is what draws Aqua into her. Also, and because she is so uninvolved with all of their problems, the only reason she got dragged into this mess now is because of the whole Kamiki situation we did, wherein we replaced her creep director with Kaburagi.
Yes. Yes, Kaburagi. Yes.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and everything. All of that is great. I don't. Where was I going with this? She's fine. So I wanted here to be like, because in this part of the manga, especially since fresh off the scandal, she is getting discouraged and she's wanting to quit. She's wanting to graduate from Bikomachi. At this point in the manga, it's already been announced that Kana will graduate, and their Budokan concert after the filming of this will be their
final thing together.
Yeah, her graduation concert.
Graduation live. Yes,
yeah, the graduation live. But still, Kana feels very bad. Because like any normal person, if you were like, you caused problems for your agency, and they're still, you know, they gave you this role in the movie that they're producing, that the person you like wrote, even though you caused a scandal for them, they covered for you and they're giving you a job and they're letting you graduate with flying colors, you'd feel really bad. And so that's why Kana right now is jealous of Ruby, because Ruby right now is dazzling. In the manga, separate from our rewrite, in the manga, Ruby has been like you know, she's the center of attention now. She's Little Miss I Junior. Like she looks like her mom. She can act like her mom very well. And because she's also still an amateur at acting, she receives coaching, etc. And she's receiving preferential treatment. It's very easy to imagine yourself in these shoes as like you're very jealous of this person.
Yes.
Especially since you before were in that position. But you fucked up big time, and they're still treating you well, but you don't know if it's because they're just doing it out of pity for you and whatnot. That's how she feels. She feels very
or
pitied.
out of obligation or the like. Yes.
Yeah, out of obligation. Hey, welcome.
Hello.
So, she's not dazzling as bright as the sun anymore. In the original, she is like that. Kana herself is making that observation to herself. I don't think Kana should be the one making that self-aware judgment of herself, because I don't think she's smart enough to do that. And I don't think she's plot relevant enough to do that. No streak to Kana fans out in the wild. I'm a Kana bro too. But I think the person making these observations should be the person who observes all the idols, all of industry know-hows, because she's a fucking Reddit mod, Ruby.
It's Ruby. So you want Ruby to... yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's here.
And that's why I made Ruby the POV character for all this. She's the one who makes the observations that, oh, Kana isn't dazzling as bright as the sun anymore. And here, like, there are normal bits here and there. This part is very samey as the manga. Just that, this deviation from the manga. This introduced here early on that Nino hangs out and flirts with fans, and one of the fans is Stalker-san. Nino and Stalker-san start dating. You know when this was introduced in the manga?
When?
5 chapters before the ending.
We're adding story bits, aren't we?
No, I literally just like that bit should be here. So I yanked
Yes.
it. I yanked it out of that part
Oh,
of the
yeah, okay.
manga, put it here, and it's gonna be
Okay.
part of the movie because it should be.
It's part of the freaking the reveal stuff in the end, so you know, it works.
Yeah, like it should be revealed here, and then the exposition and expounding should be at the later part.
Yes.
So, and I will tell you why later, why that's revealed the way it did in the manga later. But right now we're here. So Ruby makes all these observations, etc. Older B Komachi members visit the set. This one, quick mention of them getting irked passing by Kamiki, who is also in the set because here Kamiki is the producer of the movie. This did not exist in the manga. Like, all of the other Bikomachi members have no fucking idea what the fuck's happening. I feel like they should know who Kamiki is.
I mean, he's a big part of bits of Ai's life, so it feels like, or at least in the entertainment industry, so you know, helps give off the fact that you know he's a big boy.
Yes, exactly. So, oh, another thing that I forgot to mention is Kana and their character designs are very blatant. Ai and Ruby look very similar, right?
Yes.
Kana and Nino also look very similar.
Is that on purpose, you think?
Absolutely. I think it's on purpose.
Okay.
Because Nino's whole thing is, I forget if this is just headcanon or like part of actual lore, but like Nino's whole backstory that is not relevant at all, it's kind of just like supplemental material stuff, is Nino came from like the boonies, and then she went to Tokyo to be an idol, and she finally got scouted after working so hard, but then she got put next to Ai. She was supposed to be the center, but then Ai got scouted in. So now Ai became the center and completely overshadowed her. So that's why Nino has always been jealous. And that is a little bit of a good mirror foil to Ruby and Kana, because Kana is, you know, the bright shining star. She worked her way up the industry. She's dazzling as the sun. And then here comes Ruby, now being the new star child. And pretty early on in the manga, I do feel like it's heavily implied earlier on that like Kana is built up to be envious of Ruby because, oh wow, this girl has natural charisma and she just draws you in. But they become best friends instead through natural interactions of being being idols together and whatnot.
Yes.
You love this arc in the manga. I thought it was very lacking. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I can see why there's like an interest in the arc. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right?
like, yes, because it has the potential to like really put the stress on both Ruby and Kana. And as a result, sort of like affect the production of the movie as a whole, and then we can explore that part of it also. And it kind of makes it even implode even further because they are part of the same idol group. So it's interesting. It is stuff to do here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
in the manga, in the source material, I mentioned that Kana is the POV character, so she makes the observation that, oh, Ruby can't act this part of the script well because she hasn't experienced being the target of jealousy. She hasn't experienced this yet. She has nothing to draw from. Like, Kana makes that observation, and because she herself is jealous of Ruby, she decides off camera one day while they're just hanging out, before like hanging out on set, rehearsing together and whatnot. Kana decides to pick a fight with Ruby and act that like Kana tells Ruby, oh, I never really liked you. You're an attention hog, etc., etc. And, like, you think we're friends? I've only been acting like your friend because I need this job to be an idol. You live a cushy life. You don't know the way I feel. I'm jealous of you. Like Kana does that, and once Kana is done that, like, traumatizing Ruby, because that was very out of nowhere. Literally,
Very real, also.
yeah, it's also very real. When Kana leaves the door, she's crying because she didn't want to do it, but she knew she had to because she knew that that's what would make Ruby shine more. But oh, she's so jealous because now she's gonna lose her best friend. Oh, sad. And it is sad.
Hmm.
I want that bit to be a surprise because now we're in Ruby's POV. It's just like her observing that, oh, Kana senpai isn't doing so well.
Oh, okay.
Like and then Ruby herself doesn't know how to act this particular thing well. Like they've done retakes, etc. The director got mad at her. Go rehearse, etc. Because that's what's happened in the manga. So she asks Kana for help. Hey, Kana senpai, you're a good actor. How do you think I should do this, etc., etc. Ruby has no idea that what Kana is going through is jealousy towards her. So, to Ruby's POV, it's just Kana being, sulky, upset, hard, like she's being, what do you call this? Lonesome, lonely.
She's being irritable. It feels like there's just something that's like up with her that she's not telling.
Yeah.
So it feels like the sort of thing Ruby might like try and help her with.
Yeah, and
without knowing,
Yeah, and the extended attention, the extended doting attention Ruby has towards Kana, because remember, Ruby at this point in the manga is very like she's just happy, she's lovey-dovey with her brother, and she's doing well in a movie.
She's having the time of her life.
Yeah. So to her, she's trying to cheer Kana up. Oh, it'll be better. Like, we're still gonna have your graduation concert, yada yada, and then friendship moments. And then suddenly Kana drops that bombshell of like get away from me. I don't like you. I never liked you. Like Ruby.
That's intense, man.
Yeah. It will. I feel like the emotional impact would be a lot better when Ruby is blindsided by this, and that's what allows Ruby to finally tap into the script, right?
Yeah.
Now, in the POV manga, in the source material, in the original manga, Kana finally sees that like, oh, Ruby acted well. I've done my part. Do I watch telenovelas? Hell yeah, I love telenovelas.
We are in the Philippines.
I love melodrama.
It is a national pastime.
I love melodrama. So, in the manga, Kana makes the observation after they have their little fight, and then they're ignoring each other now. Like all the staff members are like, "Oh, did they have a fight?" Oh, Kana is the one making the observations that like, Ruby finally acted well. Well, that's the end of my role in this scenario. I guess I'll never be Ruby's friend anymore. Like, I think it can be from Ruby's POV, wherein like they finish acting the scene, and then she's able to draw the emotion well, greatly, spectacularly. She even ad-libs, and the ad-lib is like actually what she would have wanted to say to Kana in the moment that they had that fight, but it's too late to say that now, right? So I'm just gonna act it all here, right? Like, it's all from Ruby's point of view. But then, okay, cut. That's a wrap for this scene. That's good. Ruby, you did well. Everyone, take 5. I feel like after the camera cuts, Ruby realizes, wait a minute, this is far too convenient. Or maybe even like Aqua clues her in that like, don't you think Kana picking a fight with you is too convenient to whatever you're filming? And that's when Ruby realizes, oh, my senpai is looking out for me. And so Ruby decides to confront Kana again, because that's what happens in the source material also. Like after Kana observes that like, oh, okay, Ruby's gonna be a good actor now. She doesn't need me anymore as a friend. I can graduate peacefully and she will never see me again. After the shoot, Ruby chases after her and is like, I'm not gonna be like my mom. I think you suck too, but that doesn't mean we can't be friends.
I think that's a good growing point.
Yeah. So
like we're seeing essentially I through. We have seen I learning through Ruby in a sense.
Yes.
I guess. And so we're seeing Ruby like, oh, I might idolize my mother, but I can grow beyond her.
Yes, exactly.
part of what this thing is. So yeah, I get it.
Yes, exactly. So like I feel like inserting that thing of like Ruby realizing that like it's like Ruby's brain gears turning to like, oh, she did that because she was looking out for me and she didn't really mean it. And so then she starts the conversation with Kana. Like, did you do that because you know that I needed the experience? Well, you suck. Fuck you.
So you're awfully, you suck at like disguising your thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, what you were up to all along, lie. It's just a lie.
Yeah. And that's also how it resolves in the manga. It was just a nice break from the intense family twin drama that's been happening. But other deviations from this is relegate Kana's POV is just observations of present day status quo. I also wanted to insert that Kamiki and Kana have a conversation about jealousy. I kind of wanted to insert it. I personally don't know. I personally don't know what. Hey, what's up? Hey, ketchup.
What's up, ketchup?
Like, I don't know what they'll talk about, but I feel like it should. I feel like Kamiki should just poke every character he can.
Just try and screw things up. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, also more these manga deviations. Like these are just small details. Like oh wait, because here introduced here early, Nino hangs out and flirts with fans. We put that from out there to here. That was just hey, thank you for the streamer care package. I am drinking milk and Cobra recipe for diarrhea, but now I'll be drinking water. Thank you very much for the streamer care package. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the problem for future, Fran. Ugh.
I have IBS-C, so like I don't really get diarrhea unless I get food poisoning essentially.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because IBS-C or irritable bowel syndrome. I'm sorry, we're talking toilet right now.
It's okay.
IBS-C.
Just a warning, everybody. Toilet talk.
IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, type C, constipation. I am not only chronically constipated, it is also the default of my body. And that's just a genetic defect. And like when I was diagnosed with this and they said that like it's genetic, so probably a lot of your family also had this. And I'm like, huh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Our family was full of really heavy shitters. I had 7 surgeries for my problems, though.
The heaviest of shitters.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I knows everyone's jealous of her, etc. I feel like I should have put Oh, because I focused on Kamiki and Nino in this arc. Yeah, Ruby and Kana conflict is resolved the same as in the manga. And then, here, shooting their scenes become more normal, they don't overshadow each other, and the director has some trouble over them, but they work together and critique each other constructively. You know, just, like, wow, Ruby can be a normal person too, with Kana. She may be incestuous, but she can also be a normal girl.
Yeah, the line of incest does not discriminate.
And then the adults, the previous generation, watch over this and like, it's so good to be young, right? Like all of the other old B Komachi playing Guild Wars. Hey, let's go. You take care.
Yay, nice and free. I love me some Guild Wars.
Hell yeah. So like older B Komachi members look upon this fondly. Like there was a part in the manga where they were like, were we really that catty back in the day? I feel like this is so exaggerated. Because you know, you're in your 50s and it's funny, right? It's good. It's fun. It's fine. Here we see.
Okay.
Yeah. In the filming, Kamiki is smiling.
Oh no.
His you know, his blank smile, his closed eyes. Oh yeah, right, because Kamiki has this thing wherein like he has that thing where his eyes are always closed. He only opens his eyes when it's evil time.
Only when it's evil time.
Yeah. So, during the filming of these scenes, Kamiki is just smiling, his closed eyes, and it's just like, you don't know what he's thinking. And Nino, the actual Nino, is going through it, man. Because in the manga, she is portrayed as like a very tired woman with like eye bags and stuff, and she's only like 35. Like, she's 35, but she looks like she's 40 to 50.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll learn why later. I think you already know why, but like, we'll learn why later. But right now, like, if you were first-time readers, this is your first interaction of Nino, she's very like, ooh, don't touch me. She's very going through it, man. So yes, so Nino and Kamiki are introduced here, or rather, Nino and her affiliation with Kamiki is introduced here, because in the our manga deviations are what was filmed here would be Nino's jealousy. Experiencing Nino's jealousy. The 45510 novel from Ai's point of view. So whatever Nino saw in those stuff, we'll see the creation of them when Ai does them in the film. They'll also film more Nino and Stalker interactions because they were dating at this time. Because that's another deviation in the manga. We early on established that Nino was dating a fan. Out of jealousy because she just wanted attention.
Yes, and they shared over a mutual adoration of Ai, which is really weird.
Yep. And then I typed here, relegate Ai's emotional breakdown, because she has a part in the when Nino confronts Ai, like, we're not friends, I hate you, you're an attention whore. When Nino leaves the room in the movie, Ai breaks down, like, she throws a towel at the door and she just bawls, but then she doesn't say anything. So I kind of wanted to relegate that to like later on, a scene after that. She checks herself and she finds out that she's pregnant in this moment. I kind of just felt like the high emotions are there, so I feel like that's a good way to lump them together. You know, when it rains, it pours, so it should be pouring here. And then, Boy A gets introduced to the B Komachi fan meetup friend group. And here, Boy A is already very obviously post-breakup. So that, later in the next arc, of this shoot of the movie arc, we learn that Boy A and I broke up with Boy A. But yeah, these are the scenes that they'll be filming, etc. But yeah, it's all good. I said all that all of these are happening, the more Kamiki and Nino oriented stuff, because after Ruby and Kana's conflict is resolved and they're done filming this part, Kamiki and Nino meet outside the studio premises after they watch the shoot, right? And they have ominous conversations about their plans. This didn't happen in the manga. It happened, but like it was already near the Budokan arc, and I feel like it should have happened earlier. And also, I'm inserting here a rewrite original. Original. Yes, a rewrite. I'm introducing here a rewrite original. Thank you, Victory, for redeeming the Uwu voice. Uwu? Oh wait, no, that's not Uwu voice time. That's just live voice. Uwu. Uwu. Thank you very much for redeeming the Uwu. Here, Victory. Thank you very much, Victory. Uwu.
I hope you enjoy your time in this stream, Ugunya! Wow!
Pain. Oh, there it is. That's the actual timing one.
Yay! Uwu voice time! Let's go! Thank you for redeeming the Uwu voice time. Don't actually honor it? No, you did. Hold on.
It's being honored. This is your punishment too.
Okay, my phone is almost full, so I can. And the top topics of the stream are not as serious as grooming.
It's okay, yes.
So I will just set a timer for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, timer set.
I will CR for a bit just to expel liquids.
Okay. In game with Dart. Right now he says hi. Hi, Dart. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah. Since Wiggle isn't here, Dart. Ooh. Thank you very much for taking my commission. Ooh. That's an extra ooh for you. Ooh. Ha. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Do you like the ooh? My throat is a lot better now because I've been speaking in a whispery voice off stream. So I've had a water throat west, so now I can do ooh a lot better now. Yay! You good? You good? Yeah, that's good to hear, Washbot. I'm drinking milky. I like having milky. I think it's nice. Ooh. Ah! I'm going to fucking kill myself. Was this redeem ever limited to one per person? We limited it to one per person after the spam last time. Ooh. Because it always had a limit. I don't know why it got removed, but now it's back. So it's always been.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh.
So I'm going to explain what happens, right? So after the filming, and the girlies are all good now, Uwu. Sorry about that. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Like if I wasn't fine with it, you would have been banned. But it's all good. Cause you didn't know either, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah. After the shoot of that Widow mini arc, Kamiki and Nino go outside the studio premises to have ominous conversations about their quote-unquote plans. Ooh. So, and I read from the thing. Nino expresses disagreeing with the concept of this whole movie, confirming that this movie is an expose against them. She questions why Kamiki agreed producing this movie. Oh yeah, it was all good about victory. Yeah! So Kamiki tells Nino to stand down, don't be upset, and wait for the movie filming to end because Kamiki has been curious where all of this will arrive to. And he's like doing that like Palpatine thing where like he has control over everything. He has the upper hand. Right? Now, the big original thing that we're doing here is, and get ready, Uwu, Ruby, being the really dumb stalker that she is, Uwu, overhears all this. Uwu. Like, she finds herself outside the studio also. And then she sees that, like, oh, that producer guy who targeted Aqua last time, he's over there. I'm gonna show him a piece of my mind. And, oh, she's talking to someone, so she listens. And then that's when she hears everything, all they talked about. And then she's like, oh! And Nino sees Ruby from the corner of her eye. Ruby manages to hide in time, but Nino squints at it like, huh, something's up with that girl. That girl who looks like I. She's like that. Yeah. And that is how, that is the Fwan original. that I wrote down here. What do you think?
I think this kind of like it leads up into the next act pretty well. Well, as like we're rising up into the sort of like climax of this whole thing,
Yes.
where like
Yes.
Ruby's starting to get more involved because of her nosy nature. Ruby and Kana are like having some stuff going on, and even if they do resolve that sort of tension, it feels like they'd be maybe more hands off from each other as a result. So there's still something lost there, as much as Ruby might not want to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's neat. I think it's good rising. We're rising up into something nutty.
Yay! Yay! Okay, so next arc, Ai's pregnancy and Kamiki's descent. So it starts with I and Boy A waking up. I read, I tactlessly brings up that she knows what Irie has been doing to him. Remember, Irie is female Harvey Weinstein, and that she cannot deal with it. Thus, she breaks up with him, and Boy A is left devastated. Remember, guys, this is a good woman victim, and I is just I don't think I can deal with that. I'm sorry. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with you.
Now, this does happen. This does happen after the filming already. I decided to put it here. And Fran original, because this is still in the movie, we film a reaction of I closing the door to Kamiki, to Boy A, and she holds her belly and she's actually really sad that she did that, but her face is stoic. And that begins her masking. Because now she knows that she has to lie in order to keep doing what she needs to do. And she felt that was the correct course of action to do. Because in the manga, this was all friggin' like Aqua just told Kamiki that like, oh, should we actually involve you because you didn't know how to deal with it. It should come from Ai herself. And so I felt that it had to be written in here. Okay, meanwhile, Boy A, because we already established here that Boy A gets introduced into the fan meetup group, gets more entangled with older Bikamachi friend group meetups. He confides in them, but not necessarily not necessarily revealing the secret that he was dating Ai, but he confides in them that like, oh, Ai is a terrible person, blah blah blah. And so they begin bashing and hating on Ai with the other Bikamachi members. So like they become an Ai hater group. And this is where and how Boy A, Kamiki, is now associated with Nino and Stalker-san. In the real life, I wrote here, I feel like the filming of this could be a montage. Ruby cries to Aqua after filming the breakup scene, unable to fathom hurting her beloved. Aqua is able to perform both a heart-wrenching and... Oh, I didn't complete the typing here. Subtle performance. Oh, it's all... Okay, sorry. So Aqua is able to perform like his emotional performance as well, because he can do that well now. And Aqua is very burdened by all this. Now, the writing and filming committee asks the producer, Kamiki, if he is okay with this part of the film. Kamiki simply smiles with his closed-eye smile and says, and I quote, "If it's the writer and director's wishes, I want their artistic vision to be met. This is for I, after all, correct?" And Aqua and Gotanda react upon this with anxious skepticism. Gotanda can maybe warn Aqua later after that table meeting to look out for himself. Is this revenge worth it this much for you, Uwu? Aqua, already burdened by everything, answers with tired determination, for I, yes, Uwu.
There's a funny bit you can do here where like he looks to his sister and he says, "For I, yes." Very funny bit you can do there.
I hate that.
Um, yeah, but it's real.
Already burdened by everything, and then he
Yes.
looks at Ruby.
And looks at Ruby.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruby's the burden. Ooh.
Yes. Ruby is his burden. The burden of sisterly adoration.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay.
So, what do you think about that?
The ice pregnancy and Kamiki consent.
Yeah?
I think. I think this is where, like, it could be.
Okay.
Oh,
Uwu time is over.
Nice. There is a thought here that, like, that there could be a small exploration of, like, when you start bleeding over in your roles. I think that was, like, somewhere in the past already, but it feels like it'd be a nice revisit here. Because, like, and not only is this is the bleeding into the role kind of like hurting Ruby, but what is it? Aqua is in a sense becoming Aqua more and more. Like, we already said goodbye to the doctor that he was, but, like, the more and more he gets into his quote unquote role here as Aqua, the more his own, like, even, like, the doctor is, like, still bleeding into him here. There's something about this that's, like, because they're bringing up the past so much that, like, it feels like their pasts should also come up here in some way, like, here Ruby is, like, having, like, losing a thing that she, like, loved,
Uh-huh.
so, and that's, like, something that, in the past she wouldn't even have the opportunity to do, or rather she wouldn't be able to stand, rather. But in a sense, she's gonna be okay because she'll live on at the very least. Here we see Aqua, like, rather than, like, maybe Ruby is able to, like, overcome this in a sense, like, she's able to talk with Kana or whatever about, like, acting bits, because the acting bits, that's what Kana is good at. We also end up having Aqua losing himself to his supposed role in this story, and then in this we can start seeing, like, I don't know if we've passed that point yet, but we're seeing Aqua, like, realistically live the choice, or realistically start working towards the choice that he himself does not deserve to live if his revenge does not work out.
Yes.
Yes, that's what this is building up to. I know that much.
Yeah. Okay. So that's actually all of what I was able to polish up before starting stream, because I also needed to rest.
Yes, of course.
So now we are at the twins' birth and Ai's death. These are the two slides that I haven't touched yet. And I feel like you can insert more input into this now, and also towards other places.
It would need on Stalker, but also interesting. So Boy A is just also in here. So they're making the movie is making the assumption, even if it's, like, real, that Boy A eventually becomes, yeah. Sergeant Alpros is just the baby twin. When Ruby being supernaturally gifted, and how they were supposed to be. Okay. The supernatural bits here. I think these bits. The bits about the supernatural here are okay. I don't know about, like, by the entertainment gods of entertainment. There's something about this bit that's, like, it's sort of up in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's here, but, like, that's it.
Yeah.
In my brain. These are all here. The twins are born because this is, like, I'm giving birth to her children is, like, finding a new thing to love, in a sense, or finding something to love at all. Correct?
Yeah.
So, like, you can imagine like the Crow Girl, like oddly enough, you can imagine the Crow Girl also. The twins are not only like blessed by the entertainment gods, they're also an answer to Ai's very own wish, you know, in a sense, or like to her own like wants and desires to have something that she can truly love as her own, or be like genuine in front of, and so her children become that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and then at the end you can be like, but not all wishes will end up happy endings.
Do you wanna write that down? Do you wanna?
Okay.
Feel
For
free
sure.
to write, edit, etc.
Yeah, but like if you agree with it, then I'll write it down because I think it's a neat idea.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay, so implication that the twins are a result of Ai's own subconscious wish for love, to have for love,
Something to
To
love as her own.
have something to love as her own. And as we all know, there are no wishes without consequence.
The monkey's paw curls.
The monkey's paw, the Crow Girl's paw curls. Yes, I think that's a decent way to end this. This way, I know we can sort of like this sort of in the end, this sort of just highlights how important the children were to Ai in general, because we in essence during Ai's journey, she's beaten down and like battered throughout like this entire thing.
Hi,
And, like,
Kirarin!
Oh wait, I thought I was
Kirarin.
still in Ooh. Hi, Kirarin.
Yes,
Hi, Kirarin! Welcome!
hello.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so we're seeing Ai basically renew her like a zest for life in a way,
Zest.
or not even just zest. I don't know what to call it, but she's found a new purpose, a new like light in her own life, in these people that she loves.
Yeah!
Yay! And so the supernatural here. Oh, are we adding? I don't know. But,
I personally wanted to add that here because I feel like the twins.
no, I mean, are we advertising right now?
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't think so. How's the rewrite going? Rewrite's going good.
Yeah, we're on.
We just
Honestly, we could finish it soon.
the movie arc. The movie arc.
Read the movie arc. Okay.
Like the movie arc, we're almost home free. We also just got past all the bad bits, all the problematic bits.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein woman.
Harvey Weinstein woman. Incest.
All the weird stuff.
All the weird things. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I didn't. Hey, thank you for contributing to the Friend Sleep Stream challenge. Thank you. I didn't feel the need to expound on the story of the twins being born. I didn't feel like that is relevant because we already saw that in season 1. Season
Yes.
1, episode 1, the move, which
Yes.
was also movie length. Right?
Mhm.
So the focus is more on Crow Girl. This is what I mean when I say that like when like side characters get POV chapters, it should be for this purpose.
Like expand on like things and like explain stuff, I guess.
Expand on the world.
Hmm.
Like expand on the world beyond the perspective of the main characters.
There's a weird thought here, actually. Does Crow Girl's purpose here, and like as we all, there's no wishes without consequence. Does this reinforce Kamiki's like point of view? You think? Is that bad? Is that what we're going for? Do we want to go for that?
I feel cause there's no right or wrong.
Yeah,
Because
there's no right or wrong.
what-
But like,
What Kamiki
do we want?
Yeah.
Go on.
What Kamiki preaches is morally bad, yes.
Yes.
But his ideals were also a product of the bad that was done unto him, which we all know as the audience is morally bad and should be stopped. But that is the current status quo. And there is, we as the writers have no way to, we have no proposal to fix that.
Yeah.
Our main characters are too young to fix that.
Yeah.
What I personally want and intend, and I feel like it was also the intended messaging of Oshinoko, is despite all the darkness in the world, there is a shining light that will guide you towards hope. And that initially would have been I, and by the end, it's Ruby. Because Ruby proclaims she wants to overcome, she wants to go beyond what her mother made, the path that was carved for herself.
Yes. Okay. Feels like as a result there could be some bit at the end here where like we can see there's no wishes without consequence, and we can see, you know, something about how Aqua and Ruby are also headed towards their own wishes. Something Ruby stepping into the light, and then while Aqua gets swallowed by darkness, that sort of thing.
I see
know.
you guys are trying to end the stream instantly.
Hey, that's my specific bit. I really love that bit. Anyway.
For some reason, there's a pop-up on my stream that like your community is voting for this. Okay, it let me exit it now. Okay.
There's just, I don't know. There's a bit here. It feels like there could be some substance here, something beyond like, you know, what's already there. Maybe we just leave it here for now because it's really great foreshadowing. He's waiting for Kamiki. It's really great foreshadowing, I think, towards like the path that Aqua is walking towards. Especially after the thing before, where like for IES, it's like there's no wishes without consequence.
It is pretty symbolic that like in the original manga, manga spoilers. If you care about spoilers, why are you here, right? But whatever. Manga spoilers. I feel like it is symbolic that Aqua sinks down at the bottom of the ocean with Kamiki.
It's because he's falling into it. He's falling into the darkness, the despair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To keep Ruby out of that darkness.
Yeah, which is good.
Aqua is also burying the Alabamas to keep Ruby from it, which is also the problematic thing.
Yeah, nobody will know that she was super into her brother.
Oh my god!
That's you go, Aqua. You know it's wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
I think that's it's good for now. I feel like this can be improved upon still, but it's good for now.
Okay, Ai's death. As you can see, I only wrote a little bit here because at this point it was already 6 p.m. and I wanted to nap.
To nap, yes.
And remember, this is something that we saw in episode 1 of Oshinoko, which was also movie length. I am still on the fence that like, do you think because I'm very sure this is going to be a harrowing experience for Aqua and Ruby to film. especially Ruby, since she's gonna be the one acting the scene itself.
She's going to be dying. Specifically.
Right?
She's going to feel it. She's gonna have to. There's a whole bit about like. I don't know how this chapter goes, but there's like. It has to have some sort of. There's gotta be a sort of challenge in it for Ruby, because you know she's gonna die.
I had an idea just now, and I'm not sure if this was done in the actual Oshinoko movie, which will be available on Amazon next week, actually, Amazon Prime, and High Dive.
Are you live?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, I am. Hello. Okay, so first I will discuss in the original manga. in the original manga, what I'm about to describe happens in the Budokan arc. Ruby is what do you call this? In the Budokan arc, I'm going to put the slide on the Budokan arc. What happens was, first there's this conversation about conversation between Nino and Kamiki about how, like, why did you greenlight that movie, yada yada, if that goes out into the public we'll be exposed for all our crimes. And then Kamiki is like, it's okay, Nino, I'm actually gonna hand myself to the police, you should too. And Nino's like, what? No! And so she runs
my career.
my non-existent career. Because Nino doesn't have a career in this timeline.
It's okay.
She
believes.
So Nino runs off and Kamiki is left on his own. And next thing we know, Nino is at the doorstep where Ruby would be preparing for the Budokan concert. And it's supposed to be a mirror of, like, what happened to Ai way back. Because remember, when someone rang the doorbell, Ai answered it, and then she gets stabbed, right? Like, ooh, congratulations on your Budokan concert. Stab! Haha! Why did you make children? I like you! Ah! Right?
Oh dear.
Like, that's what Nino wanted to do. But when she opened the door, I shit you not, out of nowhere, out of fucking nowhere, you know who answers the door? At first we think it's Ruby, and then, oh, she gets stabbed, and Nino looks upon it and like, you shouldn't have been born.
What the hell?
And then, oh, the person who is maybe Ruby stumbles, but turns out she's only pretending because she's actually wearing a stab-proof vest, and it's not Ruby, it's Akane.
What the hell?
This had no build-up. It just happened. Akane in her literal plot armor, yeah. And so turns out everyone was already tipped that, like, Nino was going to threaten Ruby's life, because with the acting, during the filming of the acting, they saw her acting strange, and President Saito, the former president of Ichigo Productions, the one who raised Ai, comes out of nowhere. Remember, we haven't seen him for like 3 arcs. We haven't seen him since Ruby's Dark Star arc. President Saito literally comes out of the other room. Nino, I knew you were a bitch!
What?
I raised you like my daughter, like I did and how dare you do this? And then everyone else is like, Nino, we're so disappointed in you. Just turn yourself in to the cops. And Nino's like, never! If it wasn't for I would be popular!
She sounds hysterical.
She is, but then Akane does some like Akane bullshit of like
It was me all along, Austin.
like something about how like I wouldn't have wanted this. She wanted to be your friend, and then Nino's just like no, and then she starts crying. It was so messy, yeah. And then where is Ruby? Oh, she's already at the Budokan. Don't ignore the time difference, because the apartment scene was in the daytime, the Budokan scenes are in the nighttime. No one gives a shit about time.
Oh.
And then like Akane looks out into the distance. Now, Aqua, it's your turn to execute the plan. And then then scene shifts from daytime apartment to nighttime outside Budokan, where now Kamiki and Aqua are at at Fedora off round 3, or in the original manga, only their own one and only round of Fedora off.
Oh.
So do you see how bad it was?
That's a fucking mess, man. I don't. Oh.
So
I'm just trying. I'm trying to process it. So
Mhm.
like there was a manipulation that was planned, and then it was all part of the plan to push somebody else forward. So that
Oh yeah, also right.
oh
After the whole stabbing and then like the after the stabbing and such, right? And the president
uh
comes out of the door and is like Nino, I knew you were a bitch. Like I raised you like my own daughter and you do this to me. You killed I yada yada. And then that's where the thing I added here, deviation from manga, here, introduced here that Ino hangs out and flirts with fans. That's where Nino spills the beans that she dated Stalker-san, and it's Stalker-san who killed I because they conspired that like you should kill I because she betrayed us. That's where she says it when she gets caught.
huh.
Yeah, it's like
No, this is insane. This is kind of insane.
like Nino, how could you? Why would you do this? And then Nino says like, I dated one of my fans, and my fan's oshi was I, and so we wanted to kill I because she betrayed us because she had children. I was always
Oh.
jealous of I, yada yada yada. And then President Saito is just like, how could you, Nino? I knew you were a slut.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Excuse me.
I knew you were a harlot who was doing sexual favors to fans. You were always the bad child. Oh my god. I'm only like I a lot of this is hyperbole, but it's essentially the broad strokes of what happened.
Yeah, I can tell it's hyperbole. There's no way they'd actually do that, but that's still like
No, that is like the only the lines of the conversation are hyperbole. Play by play though, that is how the scene went.
wait, no. What happened? Where was the
Literally, this is all
Oh.
one chapter.
Oh, that's so weird.
Like
Why
even
would they do that?
if you read the manga, each page has like, because normally manga panels are bigger, right? Bigger than standard comics.
Yeah.
Each page would have like 9 panels. Mango did not give a fuck. Mango did not give a fuck about.
People were tired, man.
Yeah. Right, Vinny? Right? Vinny's here right now. Hi, Eugen! Welcome! Haven't seen you in a hot minute. So yeah,
Hey, Oregon.
so yeah, that's what happened. So, that's what happened in the manga. That's what happened in the original manga. Currently, in our rewrite, we are here filming Ai's death. And I bring up that something should happen here. Like, because if you were the children of the character who is the subject of this biopic, this is something very harrowing. You know, you're reliving your trauma, etc. But also, for Ruby, reliving the trauma through the eyes, through the shoes of the character who is going through this. She was behind the door before, so now now she's on the other side of the door. My big idea is during this filming, because we already established here in Kamiki's Descent that oh wait, it's here. Here in the Nino jealousy arc, Nino expresses her disagreement and then Ruby overhears it. Ruby overhears it when she was eavesdropping on set because we kind of established here that Ruby is nosy. What if what happened in the manga 5 chapters before the manga ended happens here? Like they're shooting for the thing and like you know, everyone's just going through it because, oh, now we're gonna film the really terrible thing that happened. And Ruby, maybe this is also gonna happen from Ruby's point of view. Like, she's now dressed up in her dead mom clothes. About to be dead mom clothes. Like, they're equipping her with the blood bag, etc. They're rehearsing how to die. Like, and through this montage of rehearsals, etc., Ruby is having an internal monologue about how, like, temps are going up and down a lot, there's not much pollen making me super EP, let's go. Just relax and take it easy, you know? We're now going through murder. Attempted murder. They're preparing, etc. And there is a problem I feel we haven't established yet on our side, that, like, I don't know who the actor who will play Stalker-san will be. I genuinely don't know. So I don't know.
that might need something, but it's not super important right now, I think.
Yeah, it's not super important. Because what if during the day of the filming, and this is just set up to be a little bit funny and colorful, the actor playing Stalker-san gets hit in the head and dragged into the broom closet by Nino, and then Nino wears his clothes because remember, Stalker-san is hooded.
Yes.
Like, fully concealed clothes, etc. And he walks on set with the bouquet just like Stalker-san did. But then, during the filming, camera rolling, Ruby is now in acting mode, etc. And then, fucking cameras are rolling, Ruby opens the door, and then instead of meeting, you know, her, what would have been rehearsed, the actor for Stalker-san, it's Nino with a deranged look on her face. And then she says some shit like, Ryusuke says his regards or some shit. Ryusuke is the name of Stalker-san.
Okay.
And she attempts to stab Ruby right then and there with a real knife, not the prop knife, a real knife.
Oh. And so it's just gonna happen here?
Yes, it's just gonna happen here. Because I feel like having Akane dress up as Kana out of nowhere, dress up as Ruby out of nowhere, on the day of the Budokan is pretty weird.
Weird, yeah.
So it'll just happen here, uninitiated. Because remember, Nino and Kamiki are not really working together anymore. Nino was concerned about, like, oh, this movie is gonna be an expose. But Kamiki is like, oh, just let them finish filming. It's interesting. Sorry. Vinny was ramming his ass on my mic wire. Anyway, yeah. So I feel like Nino should just sneak on set and actually kill Ruby on set. Right?
Okay.
And then Ruby doesn't get killed. Let's do a fake off of, like, oh, Ruby gets stabbed, but it's the blood bag that actually gets stabbed.
That was supposed to be stabbed in general, yes.
Yeah. And Ruby is able to, like, back away just in time because what the fuck? You're not my co-actor.
You're not my co-actor, and also you're not supposed to be here.
Right? Like, that's very distressing. And
That's a real life.
Yeah. So like, seeing the distress in like, maybe when Ruby gets stabbed, quote unquote stabbed, and the blood, we don't know yet. No one knows yet that it's a blood bag. Ruby kind of just, like, collapses on the floor out of shock. Maybe she backs away, and then, like, the blood splatters. Everyone's like, and everyone would think at first that, like, oh yeah, okay, great shot. But then Nino unhoods herself and does her evil maniac laugh because she is crazy.
She's crazy at this point, yes.
Oh, she's always been crazy. She's just She was hiding her power levels before, because, like, she looked like she was just going through it. Now she's full colors, all out. The hood is off. The jig is up.
Yes, the mask is off.
Yeah, all mask off, etc. And then And then like she unhoods herself like it's done. I did it for you, Ryusuke. Ha 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 ha. That's when like, oh shit, that's not part of the script. Everyone goes into emergency mode. You know, Ruby's pulled out of the picture of the set. They restrain Nino, etc. And then the reveal of Nino being, of course, they'll call the police because all the staff are there and she's insane. And Kamiki is just there watching. Oh, also,
here's a thought. Are you sure Kamiki wouldn't be like freaked out by this though?
I feel like he'd be freaked out at the sight.
Like, this isn't at the sight of it.
At the sight of it, but like he wouldn't do anything as an audience, as the audience, and maybe also from Aqua's point of view, he wouldn't be able to see if what Kamiki's reaction would be. We can just include a quick shot of him also getting shocked, but amid the chaos, he would just be watching.
Yeah, I think him being stunned is fine.
Yeah.
Into just silence, yeah.
Stunned into silence, that's good, yeah. And Aqua would be genuine like, whoa, what the fuck? First, he's gonna be the first guy to run to Ruby. Maybe re-trigger his trauma about Ai getting stabbed because he is also the one who also experienced that when he was a child, right?
Hmm.
Crow Girl would also be there. Because she is the child actress for both kids.
They're both essentially like really calm. Not both, but just like she's just like unnaturally calm, I think.
Ooh.
Maybe?
Yeah, that would... I was imagining that too.
Yeah.
Like maybe she's looking upon the chaos, like observing people. Looking through her child eyes. What do you think of all this? What do you think?
First off, there's a lot happening in one spot, and I think, like, feels like, I think I'm trying to think of the aftermath of this before I'm thinking of like what actually happens. So essentially, we're eschewing Akane's role here, like totally. And like we're just making it this sort of like incident that happens, and Nino gets like carted off essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of like the aftermath of this, because like I do think that this sort of thing, will also like. There's a fun thought here that like Ruby learns like, oh, there are some people that I have to be able to work with even if like they're being difficult, and maybe it's best to like try and just leave them be, maybe, or maybe it's best to like it's some lesson she learned from Kana, she tried to apply it to Nino, or like something to that effect, and then this happens, and then she gets like she gets stunned or something.
I feel like with Ruby overhearing Nino's conversation, etc., that's kind of just like she doesn't know what to do with that information. Maybe she tells Aqua, maybe she tells Kana, maybe she tells Akane when they're all hanging out post, like, you know, during a break, during after filming hours. Because, you know, they do still go home. They still go home. So like maybe Ruby could have told anyone about that, but I don't think, as teenagers, I don't think they have any power to really do anything about it. You know? It's like, okay, that happened, let's just keep an eye out, you know? And I feel like with that happening out of the blue is a good way to, like, it's a good thing to stumble into after the last scene of the previous act was there are no wishes without consequence, right?
Yes. And okay, you know what? No, this does look like this does feed into that really well, actually. Yeah. Okay.
This is going to be for late. These slides are for later, so
yes.
I'm gonna type whatever shit we thought about in a moment. Let me just also further think on things, because I feel like Hmm. After Nino is carted away. Oh, after Nino is carted away, it is almost like a one-to-one scene back when Aqua was, a baby. And like when I was stabbed, he wasn't able to do anything. And remember,
Uh-huh.
people here would rightfully think that Ruby did get stabbed because there was a blood bag
The
on
blood.
her.
There's
Right?
blood.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ruby, shocked, like, Aqua maybe, doctor knowledge coming in, he would see the blood spreading all over Ruby's clothes, and he's like, okay, don't move, I'm gonna apply pressure here, etc. And then he's commanding people, like, call an ambulance, right? Or maybe someone else is already calling the ambulance. And then he's talking Ruby into like, all right, keep calm, stay with me, doing paramedic shit, right?
Yes.
And then Ruby, still shocked, is like maybe she tells Aqua that like, I don't feel anything. And Aqua is like, does some scientific exposition about how like during the process of trauma you may not be feeling anything, but you are losing a lot of blood, so stay still, yada yada. And then Ruby just lifts her dress up to reveal that like, it's the blood bag. Oh, I think I'm fine. Right? I think I'm fine. Then she checks behind the blood bag, and then everyone finds, Aqua is able to wipe away the blood from the blood bag to see that Ruby is unscathed. And then Aqua kind of just takes a moment, and then hug of relief.
Yes.
My sister is safe.
Just big ol' hug.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good. Okay, that's good. It's a good sequence of events there. I'm trying to think of the consequences in particular, because we have Nino getting imprisoned essentially, or like stuff happening to her. The movie's getting made.
I think Nino getting arrested should be fine. After her getting arrested, she's good. She doesn't have a place.
She doesn't need to show up anymore.
Yeah. She doesn't need to show up anymore. It's fine. She
gets arrested. That she gets a line talking about how she's arrested.
Yep.
I don't know how others would react to this too. I think it's just sort of like ends there.
Yeah.
It feels like it's a setup. It kind of feels like there's a small setup for like the final Fedora off here, but I'm not sure where that's gonna go.
Here's my thought.
Okay.
After like Aqua hugs Ruby, and then I don't know who would exposit this. Maybe Ruby. Something about how like after that incident, the rest of the filming was pretty uneventful. We did everything right, etc. And then like there's a visual montage of like oh, they found the guy who was supposed to play Stalker-san in the broom closet or something. And he had no idea that any of this happened. When he was told, he was shocked, etc. And then just the rest of the filming went fine. Because it is Ai's death already, which also it's the conclusion of her life.
Yes.
So all that, etc. And then the film is finally complete. And then there's one then shot of the finished white box, and then something about how like something about how now that we have confronted with the past, it is time to face the future. And then shot of the Budokan, but also we know that like Aqua would still have hang-ups to like from all this, because all throughout this has been mostly the Ruby show for now throughout the movie, which is a good thing. So because after the filming, Kana would be preparing for her graduation concert, and it's also Bikomachi's biggest concert because it's going to be their first Budokan.
Yeah.
And it's also symbolic because I never got to
To
get
be at the Budokan. Correct?
yeah, she was stabbed the morning of the Budokan concert. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool that like it's continuing off. It's formally Ruby gets passed on the torch, right?
Yes.
So I feel like now it's going to be back to the Aqua show, especially because this is Kana's graduation concert. I feel like Kana having POV moments of like ooh Aqua, my baby girl, I don't know. Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's my setup. What do you think?
I think that setup is fine. Sorry, there's a big pause for my brain right now.
It's okay.
I'm very. The explanation of what happened and then everything else, and then like speeding into this. To be quite honest, that was a lot to process.
Do you mean like what originally happened in the manga or just
Yeah,
generally?
both what originally happened in the manga and then like, what is it? Curtailing it? No, like adjusting it so that it happens on our end, and I think it's neat actually. I didn't expect that we'd be able to use such a like sudden thing happening, because this is coinciding with the end of the movie's production essentially, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have this happening at the end of the movie's production. It feels like a miracle, but it also maybe reminds. Okay, you know what this is? It's a miracle for Ruby.
Yeah.
It's a sign for Ruby that it's a weird sign for Ruby that she is succeeding where I did not.
Should the closing exposition be Crow Girl?
Crow Girl, yes. It should give it to Crow Girl. That's what this is. We have Ruby succeeding where I failed, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, it's not the nail in the coffin, but this is our sign that Ruby has indeed surpassed I.
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah.
And now there is just a loose end waiting.
Yes.
And
yes.
And it's also a bit of a point of not contention, a point of change, or like a turning point for Aqua specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he doesn't do anything, he'll have a happy ending at this point. He'll have his sister. He'll be able to like see Kana at the Budokan tomorrow, and we can like explore that at the Budokan arc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of we've proven that Kamiki is wrong, or rather that Aqua has kind of proven that Kamiki is wrong, but not because of Aqua, because of Ruby, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's still able to stay like true to herself in this like sort of thing. But we still need Aqua's own desire. We're met with Aqua's own desire for revenge, and at the end of this, we might have to like take a look at him as shiny as Ruby is being, as she's the star of the show and whatever. He's sinking further and further into the shadows in the search of like his revenge. You get it?
Yeah. There's something I genuinely hate about rereading Oshinoko. There's something I genuinely hate about the first few chapters.
Uh-huh.
And actually, it is the very first chapter of the manga, wherein we see like these little snippets of interviews, right, with like the cast, etc. There was a bit of like, I know it's just a manga volume. I know it's just a manga volume cover. And it's also just supposed to be the chapter cover. But I still hate it. Because
Okay.
it was part of the exposition that we see both Aqua and Ruby on the idol stage, and Aqua is dressed as an idol, matching Ruby.
What's happening? Why?
This was chapter 1. This was chapter 1, or if not chapter 1, one of the first few chapters.
Oh yeah, wait, no, I remember that, but I always thought it was just weird.
I think it was a long scrapped idea that Aqua was also going to be an idol.
Maybe, or at least that he was going to perform on stage at some point,
Yeah.
like as an actor, like just like being like, "Oh, hey, it's me. I'm here." That's still weird. Why bring this up, by the way?
Because I
Weird.
have an idea.
Oh boy. Okay, go on.
This is Kana's
Speak your truth.
graduation. This is Kana's
Yes.
graduation. Now, okay. After the filming, I'm gonna type later what we were talking about, how to end the film arc, right?
Yes.
Going into the Budokan arc, I think the filming of the movie might have probably taken a year, at least. And then preparations for the Budokan would have been after the filming wrapped up.
Okay.
So I feel like the Budokan itself, the Budokan concert, will probably be months away after the filming, because I feel like it's good to have. It's also good for hype that the biggest concert for the new Bikomachi will
Features
will release alongside, or it's cross promotion alongside the movie about the brightest star of Bikomachi before,
Yes.
the old, right? Like it makes sense from a marketing perspective. A movie about the old Bikomachi releases on the same day the concert for the new Bikomachi, the biggest concert for the new Bikomachi happens. Especially because the old Bikomachi never got to have their Budokan concert. So it's very, very good marketing to tie all this together. And Kamiki is the producer for both productions. So, what I wanted, since also because this is Kana's graduation. Oh, yeah, right. I have to preface this. Have any of you, both you, Wiggle, and or Chat, have any of you watched any idol lives from franchises that have a rhythm game gacha tie-in? Could be Bang Dream.
Does Hollow count?
Sure.
Yes, then.
Okay, because usually in these kinds of idol concerts, they are also a little bit like a culmination of the members' journeys, right? So now we're going into setlist program construction, wherein I'd like to say that I'd like the Budokan arc to also include some little bits of rehearsals of the cast members, specifically, what's her face? Memcho, Kana, and Ruby, their journeys summarized, right? And Memcho's Memcho, she has never been
the true best girl, yes.
Yes. Never been a real main character, but she's best girl in our hearts. And primarily, since this is going to be Kana's graduation, I was kind of thinking of having, that silly little concert jib-jabs of the idols yapping together, like making jabs at each other, bantering about how oh, well, Kana senpai, we know how you've been looking at my brother during the rehearsals for Tokyo Blade. And then Kana is like, what are you talking about? That's already scripted, etc. But the surprise would have been that Aqua would be performing on stage with Ruby as a gift to Kana. That'd be a good bit, right?
It'd be a fun bit.
Yeah. And bless you. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
I feel like there's a good bit to be had about Aqua singing and dancing on stage with Ruby in the clothes that they were wearing in the Volume 1 cover. Like, they haven't... Oh, they're... I'll look up the GIF later. But, like, there's this GIF of a really cool costume change between a male and female idol. Wherein, like, they transform from this, like peach dress to, like, a cream and red grand ball gown for the girly, and like the guy gets sparklier, and it's all on stage execution, physical effects, not CG, not some AR hoo-ha from cameras.
It's just technique. Yes.
It's just technique. They do that. I feel like they do that. They can. This is my fanfic. This is our fanfic. We can do that. So I was thinking something like that. Wouldn't it be funny if while on stage, Aqua sees someone in the shadows and he fucking recognizes that fucking fedora?
The fedora.
Or maybe the
it calls to him.
Yes. And maybe the glint in Kamiki's eye because they have the same eyes. I don't know. I feel like I should watch Oshinoko, the movie. Like actually the final act, the one we've been using for the thumbnails for this. I feel like I should watch it sometime because I feel like you're tapping out soon, and we're approaching 11 o'clock, and you usually tap out at 11.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. And it is raining here, so I don't know the status of the stream, if it's good or not. I feel like the fidelity of my stream is not very good. But regardless, yeah. So... Oh, yeah, right. Here is where the VOD watchers are rewarded, because earlier at the start of the stream, I said there will be schedule changes. This is now a just chatting.
Yay!
Okay, we will discuss the Budokan arc next time. And I mentioned before, we might not have Writing Wednesdays on April because we're doing something on April. We'll talk about that later. But Wiggle and I were talking earlier, before stream, that we will continue this after all this. We will continue this through April because it's long, but at least we already have the structure.
Yes. It's already there.
Yeah. So my hold on. It's over here. The April calendar. That's fine. I can see that. Actually, let me see if I can zoom just a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is a good fit. Okay. So, everyone, this is just chatting now. But we have discussed that in April is Philippine Literary Month. Philippine National Literary Month, and so April will be chock full of visual novels to play. They will all just be one visual novel a day. And they will be every Monday and Wednesday, visual novels. I intended for Friday to be Friday karaoke, because I haven't treated you guys for Friday karaoke for such a long time.
But
I felt that because Oshinoko has been going on for a very long time, I thought it would be finished by now. I thought today would be the end.
It could be if we can push through, but like
And we will, because now there's gonna be structure. I'll do the same thing I did earlier, wherein like I'll pre-type everything. Because we breezed through everything so
up
gracefully.
to the point where we stopped, yes.
Yeah, it's been really good. This has been the best Oshinoko stream, I feel, in terms of like from an orderly
Content.
perspective.
Yeah.
Like the actual content I wanted to put out. So we shall be having Fanfic Fridays plus karaoke. So, oops. F11. Hold on. Did that toggle anything? Okay, no. Okay, Fanfic Fridays at 9. And as soon as Wiggle leaves, we have karaoke.
Yeah.
Fanfic Fridays with Wiggle Orb. And then 11 p.m. karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who knows, if it goes well, maybe I will sing one song.
I feel like I hope the Budokan arc is at most just 4 more parts.
Yeah, 4 more parts.
At
I
most.
mean, 4 more like sides, rather.
Yeah, at most.
Okay, yes.
At most. Like
Yes.
nothing beyond that, I hope.
It won't be. We'll be fine. We'll
Yeah.
fine.
So we'll be having Friday karaoke's after Fanfic Fridays. Because I don't know, I get
It makes sense.
yeah. Also because
There we are.
yeah, the reason why we're moving it to Friday is because Wiggle I scheduled this a month in advance. And Wiggle always would leave at around this time. Wiggle doesn't last very long, which I respect. So we are gonna have karaoke after Wiggle leaves. So yeah, that's the change. That's the schedule change I wanted to say.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice. Yeah. More rest for me.
Yay! That's the real
Yeah.
important part, because you're doing a lot of big work here, I think. So like, give it up for Fran, everyone. She's doing the big work.
And I will
Doing.
I will consider this a success.
Yeah.
I will consider today a huge success. Look at that. We weren't cursed today. Well, I did have
Yeah.
I did have a curse happen today. Just before starting stream, Wiggle,
Uh-huh.
the sockets that I have for my charger stopped working. For my phone charger. That
That's
that-
scary.
yeah, that's why that's why earlier at the start of the stream I asked Alon, can I charge my phone on your side? Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, technically I've been suffering from my own thing. You can hear me sniffling and stuff.
Yeah.
But we made it! We did it. We're okay. Yay, no isimo. We did it. Okay, I'm gonna... as you said, I'm gonna bow out. I'm gonna crash.
You're gonna bow wow?
I'm gonna bow out. No. I'm
gonna
not a dog.
Bow
Not today,
wow?
please. Bow out. Friend, please.
Okay, you go rest. You go rest.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for today. It was a
Thank
good day.
you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I have fun with these streams. I honestly still do love writing with you. It's very fun.
Bow wow. Wiggle dog.
No, please.
You
I mean, I am a dog in your freaking in Sims, so it's fine. It works.
and you're best friends with the Tori sim.
Wow, how perfect. My son.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll head out now. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Cha-cha! Everyone give it up for Wiggle.
Woo!
Alright, how we doing, chat? How are you doing, everyone? We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill now. Oh. A very good, very fun. Right, tomorrow. Where is it? Tomorrow. We have our I made the thumbnail already to the people who should see my things in thing. Look! Look in all his glory! Mole Man, Road to Riches, tomorrow! We're gonna start, not tomorrow, Friday. We're gonna start at 8 p.m. on Friday because I feel like this is gonna be a longer stream. Because I kind of wanted to speed run building up from a small business in the neighborhood selling lemonade to building our own Mole Man Mall. I wanna do that. I don't know how successful that'll be. I gravely underestimate how long stream concepts take. Remember, guys, when the Oshinoko rewrite was just gonna be one stream? Remember? Yeah, me neither. Some of you guys weren't even here before when that was a thing. Like, oh, I'm just gonna have an Oshinoko one-shot stream wherein like we change little bits of the story, you know. We're not gonna go too much in depth about it. We're not gonna do a full rewrite. Ha! Funny where that takes us. It's been fun. Yeah, I am having fun. It's something I find very rewarding. It's a me problem. I have a problem of being terrible at estimating how long these streams take. Like how much happens in a stream. But I feel like I am learning. Not gonna lie, I feel like Oshinoko has been a very good, my first fanfic rewriting stream. Because it's really giving me ideas and ways on how to structure the next writing streams. It's been really good. It's the only reason Wiggle and I just really want to get Oshinoko over with is because we want to do more. We want to do more things. And there is, of course, like, I have other obligations. Another reason why we're gonna have all visual novels for April is because I'm out of I'm out of trading cards on Steam. I already sold all of them and I kind of want more. Because I don't game a lot. So, like, I haven't really collected a lot of trading cards. I want to, though. So, I want more. And so, I'm gonna play a lot of games. Maybe. And the most accessible games to me are visual novels and, like, easy chicken pea shit games. So, yeah. Friends got things to do, you know? Stuff. Yeah. I do wish I could do more. And I feel like the pace I've been working this week has been swell. It's been fantastic to me. I've been doing good, honestly. I started exercising. I feel my muscles finally rebuilding up in my arms. So, I don't feel like I'm getting slimmer yet. But the flab on my belly has been getting softer. So I feel like it's just a matter of time and effort for me to be able to burn it off, and I can finally have my ideal figure. I had a time where I had a when you guys are scrolling on social media, do you get ads for like, take this free quiz to see what kind of weight loss plan you can have? I had something like that spring up on my feed, and one day I was bored and or tired enough to like click on one of them, and I took the quiz, etc., and then they said that my goal of like, because currently I am 55 to 57 kilograms. My aim is to be at 47 to 50 kilograms. I want to lose 5 to 7 kilograms, essentially. I want to lose Vinny weight. That's not Vinny weight. Vinny is 8 kilograms. But I want to lose, 5 to 7 kilograms. I thought to myself, I took the quiz to check how long, what kind of workout plan, weight loss plan I should take to be able to lose 5 to 7 kilograms. And they said if I follow their customized friggin' AI generated weight loss plan, I'll be able to lose weight with their weight loss plan by May, some such. Around like middle of May. If I start now, and I will only know what that weight loss plan is if I buy their plan for like a friggin' for a monthly fee of like, I forget already. It was like $20? $20 a month? Yes, Vinny. Yes, Vinny. How are you? So like, I didn't buy it. Of course, why would I? What I'm just doing is like, weight loss is literally just calorie deficit, right? So I'm like, I technically already know how to lose weight, and I'm the one who knows my body best. So I'm just gonna stick to a regimen and actually stick to it this time and actually be a healthy person, you know? Freaking just do it. It's just a skill issue, friend. That's what I told myself. And so I'm not expecting to be in my ideal body weight by May, no. But taking that free quiz did make me feel hopeful that like, oh, I can lose weight. And so far, like just through a week whole summer bod thing, no, I don't aim to look pretty in the summer. I could push myself, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna incorporate healthier lifestyle choices in my body so that I can be healthier and more fit at an undetermined time. For just $79.99 per month, we can show you how to lose weight and maybe give you kidney and liver damage. Call now. That's much more sustainable. Yeah, I don't care about going to the beach with the beach bod because, well, yeah, there is a beach near us, but also like I don't need to look pretty when I'm going to the beach, you know. Once get into the water, once I get into the water, I don't know how to swim. I'm just gonna get dashed back out of the waves. I'm just gonna look like a beached whale anyway. What's the point? No, I'm kidding. Ow! Vinny! You know, Vinny bit my wrist earlier. I was trying to bite my ankle. Love?
Yeah?
Vinny's bitey. Oh,
Vinny.
I do feel like he has a bit of a sore throat because his mews have been a lot more low-key. Baby. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, no real specific deadline for my weight loss plans. I'd love to be 50 kilograms again. I used to be 45 kilograms consistently, but you know, the developments of a woman's physical, the developments in a woman's physique during the process of conception and childbirth really changes the body. Like, my body has morphed. So, like, I am naturally a lot heavier now. So 50 kilograms. I'm not gonna aim for 45 kilograms, even though that's my ideal weight. I don't think it's my ideal weight. 47 would be more ideal for me. I like having meat in my bones. I don't like being stick thin. My biggest insecurity is just my double chin. Like a lot of my fat gathers at my chin. rather than anywhere else in the body. Like, the ideal beach body needs at least one big crab claw. Hell yeah! And a dorsal fin! Absolutely! Oh. Body standards are dookie. Anyway, yeah, this is fine. It's fine. Yeah, I just want to reach my ideal body weight of 47 to 50 kilograms at any point in time. As long as I'm working towards it, I'll be happy. And I have been happy. I've been working out for a week. I've been working out for a week and it's been pretty fun. I've felt myself a little bit more energetic. I have felt like my fatty chunks have been softer. My thighs are still huge though. And I want to work towards building up my legs again. Because back then I used to walk a lot, but after moving here and then getting sick and then getting pregnant and getting sick again, I haven't been going out until like there are times when I just lose the ability to walk overall. It doesn't happen as much anymore, but it's still pretty. There was a point in time where I was unable to pull my own weight, so like I want to be able to build up to that again. So like we dusted off the treadmill that's been hanging out in in Alan's parents' warehouse because they wanted to sell it. I'm like, can I just have it? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So now we have a treadmill, and I want to use it. Hell yeah. What else? What else? What else has been going on? Those are just called cat lady thighs. No! No! I don't know. I'm very insecure about my legs. Because maybe it's because I used to just be really thin. I used to be consistently underweight. It's only when I got to college that like I started reaching an ideal body weight. And I don't really think I'm overweight right now. It's just that I could be thinner. I could be healthier. But yeah, there are parts of my body that I feel are just like too big for me, and I'm insecure about it. Like, I don't know. People might think that you're just thick. It's THICC. But maybe I don't like being thick. You do you, boo. And like, hey, it may look good on anyone else, and I enjoy looking at them on other people and on anime girls or boys. They could be anyone. That be thick anime characters, hell yeah. But on myself, I'm like, I don't enjoy it. I don't find them flattering, you know. Maybe one day I will, but today is not the day. What else? Feeling comfy in your body is most important. Yes, hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's raining outside. Can you guys hear the rain? Or is the background music masking it? Oh, I have a funny thing. Because right now it's not hot. But I'm still sweating. One, because I only have my fan. Like, I'm trying to lose weight because my belly's in the way when I tie my shoes. Oh, no! Best of luck with that. Like, I am pretty privileged in that I am not overweight and I'm not fat. I'm not happy with my body. But I do acknowledge that, like, my body isn't the worst. You're just a little thick. No. And my belly's in the way when I tie my shoes. But like, man, losing weight's tough. Like, Alana also has trouble losing weight. I gotta say it in Jamaican. I don't feel comfortable doing a Jamaican accent. I am not gonna do a Jamaican accent. Right, I'm sweating right now. And I have a funny story why. Cause it is pretty cold outside right now because it's raining. My fan, to anyone new here, I have a fan next to me that is currently at its lowest setting because if I set it any higher, it will be really intrusive to the audio. So we keep it at 1 while I'm streaming. And it's normally it's fine this way. But I am sweating more than usual right now, and I'll tell you why. It's because and Nate kinda would see what we talked about a few days ago as foreshadowing. So Alana and I have deodorants on our desk. And it's because so that we don't forget to apply deodorant when we're gonna do work or go after shower, etc. We keep it on the desk instead of in the bathroom because in the bathroom we tend to ignore a lot of the bottles that we have in the bathroom. So like, it should be somewhere where we don't forget, right? And I bought new deodorants, both for him and me. And I was pretty excited to use it. Like, I kind of wanted to splurge a bit. Like, hey, this deodorant, I've seen good reviews about this. Antiperspirant, sorry. This antiperspirant's pretty good. And when I tried a sample of it before, the part that I had applied the antiperspirant on did not smell or sweat for 2 days. So I'm like, what if I apply this on all the places that I get really sweaty? And so, I applied it on my underarms, neck area, my chest, my collarbone, those, and I didn't apply it anywhere else, just those areas. Underarms, neck, back of neck, collarbone, chest. I should have applied some on my back, but I couldn't reach my back. So I left that alone. That was this morning. For the entirety of today, because I have been awake all day, working on the Oshinoko rewrite slides, and also doing other kinds of work. I submitted auditions, etc. I've been good. And mind you, when I go into the booth, there's no ventilation because I have no equipment and audio wherewithal to be able to treat ventilation in a way that doesn't intrude in my recording, so I just turn everything off. So I sweat like you put an ice cube in the sun. I looked like I was melting. That's normally how I come out of the booth. After karaoke, I'd be melting. But okay, so underarms dry, chest dry, neck dry. The areas I put antiperspirant on were dry. The rest of my body was a lot more wet than usual. And I haven't stopped sweating since. It's like I'm sweating everywhere else in my body that I didn't realize was sweating before. Because I put antiperspirant on the areas that I usually sweat in. So, I felt uncomfortable. I took a shower before stream. And I'm still sweating. It's not even that hot. It's not even that hot anymore, but I'm still sweating. So, moral of the story, don't apply antiperspirant on every sweat outlet of your body. Just in the areas where you don't want to get wet. Because all my body, I feel so sticky, man. I might take a bath after the stream again. It's so... I'm smart. I am so fucking smart. Hey, the more you learn, right? I was excited, you know. It's a new deodorant. It smells nice. I'm happy about it. And it's a testament. It's a really good product. It's so uncanny that like I run my finger through my arm. I run my finger through my arm, moist with sweat. When it reaches the underarm, dry. I'm sorry, we're talking about deodorants, underarms, and sweat, and like how gross I am in real life. Like, I'm no anime girl waifu. I'm just one of the guys. Literal neckbeard behavior. Also a gooner. Fucking. Next thing you know, I'm gonna talk about all the ASMRs that I listen to. Ugh. I'm not gonna. Maybe on my birthday. I don't know. Yeah. What else is fun to talk about? I had an interesting conversation with a friend today. Fun, sad fact. The better your physical endurance gets, the more and quicker you tend to sweat. I learned that in a Japanese summer. Oh dear. The more and quicker you tend to sweat, so you'll sweat easier and faster. Huh. Is that why muscular men tend to smell? Huh. So I'm lucky that I don't look fat. It's all just concentrated around my middle with around 100 kilograms at 180 centimeters. That's pretty big. It's pretty big. I think I reached 80 kilograms when I was pregnant. Good stuff. And now I'm like at 55. I used to be 47, 45. Weight gain is interesting. Bodies are weird. It makes sense because usually you need to sweat to regulate body temperature. Sucks in modern environments though. Yeah. Huh. If only it just if only climate change. If only we could fix climate change so it doesn't fucking suck. Let me drink for a moment. I had a conversation with a friend earlier today. A very interesting and introspective conversation. One, that I have so much I want to do. There's so much projects that I want to do. I want to show it off to you guys already. In one of our previous streams, Wiggle kind of hinted at it. That like, oh, are you gonna talk about the thing? Can I talk about it? And then I said no. And he was like, oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for stopping me. He went like that. I
kinda wanna talk about it.
Just a little bit. Because it is something. I read recently that the next natural low temperature area is in around 10,000 years. That's also around the time that like they're speculating that the sun will explode, right? I don't know. So yeah. The friend is telling my friend. Hold on, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Friend! I look now. Hey, Unfair! Guys, this shout out to Unfair. Wait, hold on. I should have been shouting people out. We have shout outs today. So one. Let's shout out Kirarin VT earlier. They were in chat participating. They were playing Goose Goose Duck! I don't know if they're still here, but like they're very cool. We have collaborated a bunch and somewhat related to a project that I am subtly hinting at. Because it is something that I put in my New Year's resolution that, oh, this year I want to do this. I want to have this one thing happen. Well, now, Kirarin, I decided to tap into Kirarin to do two of them. And I'm still working on myself to provide them the thing that I asked them to do. I want to do well, and so I'm still doing my best to prepare for it in a way that I'm happy before giving it to Kirarin, passing on the work to Kirarin. And me overshooting myself and knowing full well that I'm already overwhelmed with work, but I still want to do it anyway because it's something that is just like, I want to do it, man. It's maybe I'm just an attention hog. I like being praised. Even though I hate it when I get praised, but like I feel like ooh, I want to impress people, even though I'm the least impressive person you'll probably ever see. One of the I don't know. You're doing great. We're very proud of you. Thank you. Those are happy noises. I decided to tap into Sensei Buteki for a third thing. The same thing that I'm gonna work on with Kirarin. The same two things I'm gonna work on with Kirarin. There's gonna be one more with Sensei. Primarily because Funk sent a message in one of our streams before that made me think like, you know what? Yeah, I should do it a third time. And so, the third one is Funk's fault. Ah! Vinny! Shit! Why'd you do that? Vinny? He's just looking at me. Come here, don't sit in that wire. He pulled my keyboard wire. This little asshole. So, there's three of the thing that I put in my New Year's resolution. I want one of this thing to happen. Currently, I should be recording... Oops. I should be recording 3 of them. And I will. When I feel happy with the recording I take of it. Ow! I do know that it's also like finals week for a lot of people. For a lot of students right now. So like, I feel like I have time. I feel like I have time. Alright, now that the cooldown for shoutout is done, let's shout out Unfair. Unfair VT. I popped into their stream recently. They are a very cute chibi streamer. They're very cute. They play, I've seen them play a lot of shooty shoots. And yeah, I think it's worth checking out. Yeah! You see, the pressure of too many projects will make your heart rate faster and your blood pressure higher, meaning you can work faster. That's science! Hell yeah! Also, more energy to spend all those calories on! Ah! I don't know if that's actually how it works. The stress of it will help me lose weight. What else? I did... Oh man, this is starting to become like a first Monday of the month Zatsu, except it's not a Monday and it's not the first. I also wanted to... Nomoresu Ketchup is working on, like, publish at least one YouTube video. You all know that Ketchup, Tomato, Kobe is already working on the Me-side streams. I still owe them one thing, and I'll make it tomorrow. And it's finally gonna happen. And I don't know when I'll schedule it. Probably as soon as it's done, I'll just schedule it for the next day. I don't know. Vinny, stop biting, please. I know I'm sweaty. Don't lick it! Not... Never! Love!
Yeah?
Ow! Vinny bit me!
Vinny.
He bit the sole of my foot! Earlier, Vinny bit my wrist. So, like, I have a bite mark on my wrist. It's kind of, it's bruised now. It was bleeding earlier. Vinny, mommy is stinky, must bite. Can't overeat when your ulcers bleed, oh no! Yes, mommy is very stinky. Well, he's also stinky. Do I bite him? I want to. I still owe you guys so much streams. Like, I remember, I recently remembered out of nowhere that, like, I feel like I owe you guys a live dubbing stream. And I don't know. Will the visual novel month suffice for that? Will it? Because I don't think it's live dubbing, but like, it is live voice acting for one whole month, almost. But my initial plan for a live dubbing stream was like, we actually set up like there's gonna be a video and I'm dubbing over it and then I edit it on the spot. It's just gonna be a short clip and we process the audio, etc. on the spot, and then by the end of the stream, I should have a full scene of, I don't know, anime or some show dubbed in a way that is funny and all my voices, so it's gonna be real scuffed. And the intention is not for it to be good, it's just to be funny. Even though I have legitimate voice actor and casting director colleagues that's following my streaming and some such, and if I publish that, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of a career suicide, but it's for the bit. I don't know. If I'm a bigger streamer, if I reach a point wherein like chat is just flying all over the place, I feel like I could do a thing wherein like a subathon, a bitathon, or a donathon, wherein like each goal is like put a sound effect in the thing. Always commit to the bit, hell yeah. So like by the end of the stream, everyone's donated so much that like the whole thing is just Ed and Eddie sound effects. And whip sounds. Oh, right! Because, I was in a VC, with, because Vince Motoki, Vince VA, invited me to another voice acting server that's international. And they were talking about dubs done in other countries, and the Philippines came into mention. And like, I'm in the industry actually. We're talking about dubbing industry know-how, etc. Until I dissociated for a moment because there were so many people talking. I got overwhelmed. And then, turns out they looked through the dubbing wiki. Because they looked up my name and they found me in the dubbing wiki listed in the credits for the Johnny Test Tagalog dub, which was actually my first voice acting role. So it's pretty wild. And like, oh, it's there! I didn't even know that was documented! Because here in the Philippines, at least, this was like from 2016. It aired in 2017, but the dub was done in 2016. Back in my day, before all this, dub actors don't get credited. At least here in the Philippines, we didn't have dubbing credits way in the past. Now we do. Back then we didn't. So like documentation and crediting for dubs that are not English is always hard. Especially for Tagalog dubs, it's gonna be really hard. Like even in the dubbing wiki, the only documented actors for Johnny Test dub is me and the person who played the other twin. I was Susan, the other one I forget their name. I was the straight-haired twin, and one of my colleagues was the curly-haired twin. And we were the only two there, Ayla de Joya and Fran Padilla. And that I feel like the only reason that they know that it was us is because we posted about it on our socials, and everyone else who was in that dub did not did not have social media influencer content creator profiles like we millennials onwards do. Because like I know that like everyone else in the cast was like outside of me, Ate Ayla, I do believe that like they're far older than us. Or at least like I don't know, the crowds I tend to work with when I was in the dubbing scene here in the Philippines were all very like yeah, we're all voice actors and we're all professionals, but a lot of them were not really voice acting wasn't our everything, so to speak. So like while like our casting directors etc would be like yeah, they direct like 5 shows a week and like etc. Like one of my mentors, Sir Alex, is every now and then he'd just post a random hiking video like, oh, he's hiking here now. And then next week he's like, oh, he has a theater show. And then another guy is like runs a bar. And then another guy is in a band. Like everyone just has much more varied, colorful lives, and like voice acting isn't the only thing they do. And a lot of them also because they're on the older side, and they have families, they have lives. They don't really care about like shouting into the world that like they're this credited actor for this thing, etc. So yeah, it's just Ate Ayla and I. And I honestly don't know how they found me specifically. I don't know why or how. I genuinely don't know. Like it wasn't even my legal name, which is usually what I would be credited as. It's like my Twitter name. Like it's my Twitter voiceover name. Fran Padilla. I genuinely don't know how. Because I don't have a website yet. I haven't had the time to do that. That's also something that I should really work on. I put it in my first Monday of the month Zatsu every time. Work on your voice actor website. I don't. I'm a mess, guys. So I don't know. I'm glad they did, though. I'm glad they did. Pretty good. Good stuff. That's just me like you know, if they're watching, thank you. And it's not that I find it strange or anything. I don't find it weird. I don't find it creepy. It's just I'm very surprised that like I was found on my little corner of the internet and they found out. That's good on you. Yeah, happy. There are a lot more things that I really should. I don't know when. I don't know when I'll get to work on my website, man. I genuinely don't know. After all this, etc. I feel like I should make a list of priorities. Right now, I want all my stream backlogs to be done and over with. The doodle streams, the live dubbing stream, fucking Maid Cafe stream. I feel like I should move that to my birthday just to make it extra special. Like, oh, I'm gonna serve you all Goshujin Samas. I don't know. I feel like 2025 is just a year of redemption for me. Like, I feel like I am putting my life together bit by bit better than any other time. I felt the cringe. Oh, hell yeah. Now imagine that for 4 hours. Yeah. But 2025, though, we are so back. Absolutely. Honestly, peak stream. I enjoy this. Today was very low key, and I like that. It's very chill. We were just chill. We were just chill, and I like that. Ah, right. The thing after so many tangents, right? My conversation with my friend earlier. Real. My conversation with a friend earlier. I have a friend who wants to delve into a part of the industry who is very shy. She's very shy and she doesn't have a lot of friends. I don't know. She doesn't have a lot of friends who do the same things I do. Because I am... Well, hold on. How do I word this properly? Because I do feel like, now that I'm putting it into perspective, being friends with someone who is more social media streaming and whatnot savvy, media savvy, is kind of like more of the out of the norm rather than in the norm. And it's just because I'm in a certain part of a creative industry means that I have many friends who are in the field, right? Oh, she wants to do VA stuff, not as tuned into this thing. Yeah, right. So like, I'm thinking of this from their perspective. So my friend wants to make money, essentially. And she wants to make money through a very specific niche of voice acting that cannot be marketed in a traditional way. And that is ASMRs and all that stuff. Yeah, NSFW ASMR. She wants to get into that. And I'm not into NSFW. Yeah, I have no idea. I have friends who do NSFW. That's how I know a lot of NSFW. I indulge in NSFW. I'm a 31-year-old woman. I have a high libido. I am at the prime age of breeding, so to speak. Vinny, get out. No, Vinny is biting me. Stop! Love! Vinny, stop!
Vinny!
Hold on. Yeah! Nothing is hornier than a woman in her early 30s, right? Right? I mean, it's work too. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, like a woman's libido in her early 30s is the same as the libido of a teenage boy. Anyway. Anyway, it's not that my friend is ashamed, and it's not that I'm also ashamed or whatnot. It's just that I don't know anything about it. So I did, like, I'm gonna introduce this friend to some of my NSFW friends, see if, like, you know, they can get the resources they need. But also, I thought to myself, I was thinking about this earlier, like, because I do have NSFW friends, and I am I am fucking degenerate. I am a gooner. Yeah, man, my older one fetish. So I am a gooner. And I have seen content creator friends who also do this line of work have an expansive subsection of their Discord dedicated to those things. I was thinking, what if we do that for the Church of Vinny, like expand the dungeons, wherein like there's NSFW self-promotion and more NSFW places, NSFW memes, I don't want it to be a corn sharing channel. I guess you can, but like you do you, bro. Yeah, there's no reason for it now. But like when this friend reaches a point where she can comfortably share her work, Me, as her friend, I would like her to have a place where she can share it comfortably. I winced reading that comment. And I will read it for the benefit of the VOD for VOD listeners. Dog, I swear, I tried doing the whole E-Boy Valorant NSFW voice thing, and I felt like suck starting a shotgun after. I'm sorry, it just gave me a visual. It just gave me a visual. And it's because now I have the unfortunate benefit of knowing how you sound like, so it quickly turned the gears in my head. Suck start is an old method of starting carbureted cars where you literally suck on a fuel line. Oh. It just gave me a visual. Also because you sound like another one of our friends who is a voice actor and would absolutely hate that shtick. I forgot you know what my voice sounds like now. It's okay. You can keep forgetting. So yeah. I just want my space to be more inclusive, but also the last time I tried that, people got a little bit too parasocial, and I kinda get it. I tend to be parasocial too, but I'm trying to balance it out. I don't know. I am horny. Oh yeah, people get rowdy. Yeah. But I don't know. Cause I am. Maybe I'm just horny. Maybe I'm just a gooner because of my age and libido. Maybe outside of it, maybe I am not horny. I don't know. I just like spicy things. Okay, I think you can try again, but have an NSFW part that can be role restricted. I don't know how to do that. Maybe, like, okay. Our community is not active enough. And hey, if you're a member of the Church of Vinny, please feel free to be active. I just suck at community management. I just suck at it. But please, I get happy when there are messages in there. I may not respond very often, but I see it. I put a little react on it. Hey, Yang Salaryman! Hello! Yes, in our hearts of hearts, we're all good. Funk is too active. Well, more people need to be too active. I need to be too active. What did I get into? We're just talking about Discord. And I'm out, no! Okay. Hey, have a happy lurk, Salaryman. Salaryman, man. Do you guys know that animation? Salaryman man? Man? Oh my god! Oh my god! No. Okay, there's a really old Japanese animation. There's a really old Japanese animation called Salaryman Man. And it's made by the same person. It's made by the same person who made Ando of the Forest. It's 15 years ago! Yeah, Salaryman Man! I just didn't know it was called that! Oh, man. I'm not gonna watch it for the benefit of, like, you guys just need to watch this. Copy, link, address. I'm gonna put it in our Discord, the Church of Vinny, where we worship our good Lord Troglodyte Vinny. If you are able, please join it, because I think it's very cool to be in it, and it makes me happy when there are messages in there. Alright, it's in the Discord. You have lore! I'm so dead. All good, fam. You good, fam. So yeah. So this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna. It's funny. It's very funny. And they made another one, Mori no Ando, or Ando of the Forest. You really do voice acting? Yes, I do. Here, Mr. Ando of the Woods. Oh, these are re-uploads. These are re-uploads. Okay. Well, here. I'd bet where are my rates. I don't have a specific rate. I don't have a solid rate sheet yet because I go by client. Because my voiceovers are mainly for studios and corporate. But I am working on it. I should work on it. That's another reason why we got into this conversation about the Discord, because my friend is trying to get into voice acting and I'm like, oh my god, my friends, all of my friends are like catching up to me, and I already feel like I've been left way in the dust of all the other people. What can I get for 400 USD and 3 Jollibee 2-piece meals with spaghetti? Oh, I had a green joke in my head and I shouldn't say that because I don't want that. Wait, doesn't that Vol server have NSFW? Yes, they do! And yes. Say it is fine. No. I wanted to make a joke. Because it's a joke that I would make on a normal day with my friends and also colleagues, but also it is not a joke that is stream friendly. What can you get for $400? I don't... A lot, I guess. Like, what do you need, right? Like, I don't know, man. Just... You're not stream friendly. What are you doing here? No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna read out Funk's comment just because. Anything you want, baby. Ah! Ah! Alright, I'm gonna unalive myself. I'm gonna drink some water. Guys, let's have some water. I sealed my water bottle too tight. Fucking drink. Oh god! Oh my god, my sound alerts are bleed through my headphones. Yes, it's a PowerPoint. Oh yeah, right, because we were doing a writing stream earlier where we were outlining all the plot elements of our fanfic. But yes, we just use a PowerPoint. This stream is unreal, life is unreal. Fran was using only 30% of her feminine wiles. This ain't going to end well if she opens her 5th gate and use 60%. What feminine wiles, my guy? Oh, right. Very random story for Funk specifically. I remember, like, last year, when I started posting clips on IG, I just got a random message, a random ass DM from someone. And their account's gone now, by the way, but like just random DM out of nowhere. Not even addressing me, like, no, hello, Fran, or something like that. No, random ass DM. Saying, are you a femboy? One place has to be destroyed and I have to pick. Metro Manila or Davao? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, both are my home. Destroy Metro Manila, nuke my ass, kill me. GG. I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe Metro Manila. It's pretty chill here in Davao. You know, politics aside, it's pretty chill here in Davao. Just Metro Manila is a mistake. Kidding. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Quezon City? Maybe. QC or province? QC. Not the Quezon province. They did nothing wrong. Also, like, I've heard, like I'm already suffering from the heat here in Davao. I bet it's a lot hotter up there in Metro Manila. Because of how, like how thin the ozone layer is there. Fuck. Oh, it's worse, yeah. Would you, for 100k USD? Honestly, yeah. For 2 minutes, yeah, sure. He'd enjoy it. I stepped out of my car and started sweating immediately. Hold on, let me ask my husband. Love!
Yeah.
Would you kiss former President Rodrigo Duterte for
No, okay, what?
for 100,000 US dollars?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I do it for money, yeah.
Absolutely. I stepped out of my car and I started sweating immediately. Wait, Funk! Are you from Manila or not? I'm confused now, because sometimes you say you're... You confuse me! I'd take that deal. Dang, good deal. Yeah, right? See? Anything for money. 100k USD, I'd be out of poverty. I'd make smart financial decisions with that. I'm so glad I'm not Filipino, but I love Filipinos. That's something that could be very well taken out of context. Ooh. Oh! I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make the joke. Family friendly. Family friendly. Great discussion, guys, right? Yeah, Lord Shieldwolf, yeah. Okay, that's I'm gonna let's put a lid on that. Let's put a lid on this conversation. Uh I'm drinking energy drinks. I bought a jar of walnuts. Alana already finished his. I'm still halfway through things that are in my backlog, voice acting, etc. What was our topic before? Hey! Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Your friend needs a place to self-promote. Yeah, Vol has an NSFW self-promotion thing. Yeah. I can't say anything more about that. They can just do it on the NSFW channel already. True, because like our Discord isn't really like, it doesn't have enough members that are explicitly NSFW or openly gooning, so to speak. Like, the gooning we do here is more like digestible, a step below soft corn. We're just gooning for fun. It's not serious gooning. It's not professional gooning. Nobody openly gooning. I can change that. The community isn't big enough to be able to handle that. There, that's what I wanted to say. Because intellectual gooning. Hey, we're all intellectual gooners. What the fuck is professional gooning when you get paid for it? Do we get a shout out for the Davao VTubers? Oh man, I wish I could. I don't know a lot of VTubers here in Davao actually. Spiritual gooning. Wherein it's like isn't that what reaching nirvana? When you reach nirvana, that's like your spiritual climax, right? Anyway, cause yes, we are adults. Cause we're all adults here. Our community is full of adults. My content my content gears more towards adults, teen at best, teen at worst, but like uh we're all adults. I am bad with kids. I may have participated in kids content as a voice actor, but I don't feel like I can create content specifically for kids. It's also why I don't play a lot of kids that like I don't play a lot of things that appeal to children, like Fortnite and stuff. And like when I used to play Project Sekai on stream, a lot of things I did not like happened because I realized that a lot of those people are children and I am bad at dealing with children. So the community obviously isn't big enough for I still want this community to be able to reflect my ideals before opening the gates there. That's what I wanted to say. I don't like children. Kids are weird and scary. Oh, wait. Ooh, voice time. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. I'm about to end stream, though.
I stay away from kids, mostly to protect myself against the cancel culture, but if a child is crying, I still help them. Yeah.
Don't end. Guys, I'm tired.
Guys, I'm tired, ooh. So we catch up. Okay, fine. We have 10 minutes of ooh. Oh, new chapter. Wait, hold on. I'm turning on my timer. Guys, there's a new chapter for Aka Akisaka's new manga, Martin Crown. Chapter 2 just came out 26 minutes ago. So, I'll read that later. Right now, we need a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock. Okay, fine. 20 minutes. Okay. Is the 2560 USD still legit? Yeah, it's still legit. I have 2,560 USD in debt, and I'm working towards working jobs to be able to fix that. But you gotta spend money to make money. What happened? I had a stillbirth, and then I had COVID, and then I lost the ability to walk temporarily, and I had surgery, and everything went bad. And so that's how debt starts. Yeah. Friend got wombo comboed by wife. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Obviously, me talking about it in an uwu voice means I'm okay about it now. Uwu. It's so cursed. It's so cursed, uwu. I lost my marriage in COVID, wheelchair man war. I'm sorry to hear that. So, lucky I didn't have kids. Oh, that's good. Custody battles would have sucked real hard. Ooh. So I'm okay now. What was voice most traumatic things happening in life? She was a cosplayer. Okay. Please speak no further. Ooh. I'm sorry. Let's not delve into drama about people in our lives anymore. Ooh. What was the topic before? Ooh. Man drop down MKMMR. Got walk in. Ooh. Serial gooning. I think I already said everything. About like NSFW community, yada yada. I would love for our community to extend to be in a place wherein like we can openly, safely goon in a way that's comfortable to us without hurting anyone. But right now, our community is still far too young and far too small. I shouldn't have said young. Jollibee is the bestest. So you can walk now. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I can walk now. Yeah. Back then, I lost the ability to walk because of nerve damage along my spine. Ooh. And also because my baby was 5 kilograms, and my body wasn't equipped for that yet. And also, because it died inside me, it got heavier. Ooh. And so it was pretty bad. It got heavier. Far too young! Cancels donate. Ooh. Give me more dumps. I need more. Yeah, we do! The only active mod TBH is Nate. Ooh. And like, Awana is more for the back end of the Discord and stuff. Ooh. Because I don't know how to do any of that. Ooh. We do have more mods. Wiggle's a mod. Ooh. Sumikio from Sodium Exposure is a mod. Ooh. Tomato from Razor and Tomatoes is a mod. Ooh. But they're not active because life. Ooh. I was supposed to visit another PHP tuber in Manila. I'll swing by Davao and drop some merch. It's okay. It's okay. Please don't. I don't want visitors. Ooh. Just send it to our PO box. Ooh. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Ooh. All right. It has been oof time for 15 minutes already. 50. We have 15 minutes on the clock. I mean, so we have ooh for 5 minutes. Ooh. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Ooh. You guys want me to sing? Ooh. You guys want me to sing? I can do a song. Ooh. Let's because I'm out of yapping agendas. Ooh. Oh, there's gonna be an ad, Snooze. Ooh, sing? Yeah, ooh, sing. Why not? Right? No. Singing the Philippine national anthem in a way that is actually not the intended way is actually a crime here in the Philippines, so I can't do that. Slipknot with ooh. Oh no, I don't know how to do that. Ooh. Let's sing something that is within my range. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna default into my playlist. Flashbacks to ooh karaoke, right? Use wa na 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 na. Ooh, no, I already sing Idol too much. Since we did Oshinoko, I feel like it makes sense to sing a song from Oshinoko. I'm sorry, I don't know any Linkin Park songs. Ooh. Let's get very cursed. Oh, I feel pain looking at this already. Ooh. Takuren boy. Can I do this? Ooh. Oh, I'm scared. Ooh. Okay, it's a little low. Okay, I'm going to sing Pop in 2, which is a song from Oshinoko. I'm sorry I can't take requests. I don't know the songs. Ka kushite doko e mo tsurete hi mitsu de Kimi wa sasageru kana arawaru atashi wa iku sakizaki ato sakizaki nara kangaenai pakara umba mo bikuru tomebe boku tatori hayaku tori kure daate akutsuta dake ja tarinai desho ii shun tari tomo hanarenai kabu I love you Poppy Yoshiri shinai de ne ai arawani kakewa wa ori yu jan ikusagi arawaru god. I'm sorry. I'm still getting into it. Ooh. I'm not in a booth. Ah. Ah. Ha. くして乙女の梅干しかひミッツシェイク甘くかけてなるの群がるやつらは行く先だラタタ歌えば列ができちゃうパカラ馬車もひっくり返る予感たとり早くキュトルルになれキラキラ流る星に乗って時代を回っても1たす2になる式はラブI love you ポピュ追いかけないでね愛マシマシ全力の鬼ユーダー行くザキザキ絡まるポピュラビューズ歌となりでねポキからポピン狂わせポピンと一人きりポピンプラステーションポキからポピン狂わせポピンとヒュン現るポピンアイドルはぁOh, Confessions of a Rotten Girl? Ooh, interesting. Let's try that next. どこそころこもこわかるかな竹崎紛れかなる不安どこわかるかなどこにいたって君が一番ね遊んでゴロゴロさて5個上下横アップのアップ天国地獄でI don't know the truthですねいつでもよねドックムチュチュドクドックムチュチュドクI love you ポピュ追いだけないでね愛マシマシ全力の鬼をダンスI love you ポピュをしないでね愛現り結局の鬼じゃ行く先だり現るポピュラビューズ歌となりでねポピからポピンし伸ばせポピンズ踏んだり蹴ったりポピンかくれんぼいポケからポピンし伸ばせポピンズピュン現るポピンアイドルポピン Happy to you ポピン Happy to you Happy to you Happy to you Ah, water, please. Oh my god. Ooh. All right. All right, there's a voice acting part for this. Ooh. Dear God, I've come to repent my sins. Ooh. Let your blood wash me clean, for I'm a rotten girl. Ooh. Let's in again, but my patience running thin. The temptation flowing through my veins. I'm bounded by the shackles of shame. I promise I did love no more, but my heart I can't ignore. In my dreams they're turning up the heat. I'm a dirty, rotten girl. Unlocked underneath the bleachers. Just watch, look beyond the smoke and mirrors. Heart struck, shunned an unbeliever. Our operation would never be complete. Red hot, tension really whisper. Snapshot, quiet moans and muffled whispers. Come on, can't you feel the fever rising up to the sky? A testament echo, fear ignites beneath my skin. The words say it, pop my child, don't give in to the sin. It's driving me crazy, the urge to forsake you, yet something shifts within this wicked bliss. I know I'd never sin again, but my patience running thin. Student council breathing through my neck. I wonder if they're hiding from me. Forbidden fruits before my eyes, and a taste that's so divine. My regrets, rewriting history. I'm a sad, pathetic girl. Someone, please tell me what to do. Honestly, I just can't stop! I've been trying so hard and I can't stop! What would God think? I suppose I'm supposed to be a good girl, but somehow I just can't control myself! Every time I see them touching skin to skin, my mind goes! My mind goes! Ah! I did this to myself, Uru. Tactically approach! Could he be your idol? Could she lead us to the light? We know be disciples of her lemon given bite. Can somebody save me? The urge to forsake me still something shifts within this little bliss. The power resting in my hands, for my God has other plans. In salvation, I can live my life as an ordinary girl. I can't resist it anymore, cause I smell Flaubert galore. All the trauma from the cobblestone can never beat the devil in me. And on a sin until I die. What's the harm if I don't mind? With the paddle that empowers me, I can live a sinful life. I just wanna let you all know that I'm not in the booth. So like all of this Fujo screaming can definitely be heard by the neighbors. Ooh. At like 12 midnight. Ooh. Oh, we're having a time, man. Lol. Herm. OMG, damn, she really hitting that karaoke tonight. Ooh. Oh, it's so fun. Like, damn. Uh-oh, stinky. I know, right? Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. I just turned this into a karaoke stream. Cause I haven't any talk about it anymore. Ooh, man, that's awesome. Really? You sure, fam? Ooh. Ooh, the disappearance of Hatsune Miku! Ooh. There is a song I wanna try. I don't know if we recaptured the desperate sense of shame. Because it's real. Because I'm method acting. Ooh. No, not rabbit hole. No. No. Ooh. Where is that? Oh, henceforth. No, that I don't know. 終わる音ががリースになななななななななななななななな is that a good song to out there? This is what I wanted to try. I haven't sung this yet, but I have been listening to it a lot. Man, this channel scroll is shitting me with nostalgia, I know, right? Oh, the weeb Vocaloid songs I listened to because I had the question of weeb girl in 7th grade. Oh, ooh. I don't think I'm ready for Usewa. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So I'm gonna try singing QQ Awin. Ah! It's loud! I'm just gonna try. Oh, buddy! I'm just gonna try. Since we're in the Uwu voice anyways, it's gonna be the last song and then Uwu voice will be over. うるさくないと文字盤も見 し8時過ぎの匂い知りてた顔変わってなくてよかったピンクの植木鉢のぐちゃぐちゃした心にそばに大きく育ったもの結ばれたつぼみがこんなにも愚かしい化石になっちゃうのよ取り繕っていたいなちゃんと笑えなきゃね大事だ取り合わないから空っぽがわらないこと全部バレたたらどうしようあなたも見切るだり私キュキュラリンShe's chill! It's a chill song!こにゃーって目覚めた時に起きる理由が一つも見つからない朝が来たら私はどうするうるさくないか文字盤も見てた一歩一歩後ずさりまた明日のとぽつり喜びよりあのが先に来ちゃった思い出にしみるし映る細かな日々がおろろしいあなたが知ってしまう乗りつくれていたいなちゃんと笑えなきゃね大切が壊れちゃうから幸せなそうなろうけどそこだし僕のことをしようもうめけ声がしたくない私ギュギュラリン Chill until you learn what the song is about Average peppy Japanese song But the tune is chill. The tune is chill. I wasn't saying the lyrics are chill. Ooh. 虹がかかっている空グレイと思いたくて焦がれては逃げられないこと皆に悪くならないこともうどうしようもならない私キュキュラリンそばに手繰り寄せた夏色枯れ落ちたつぼみがこんなにも悲しくていじらしい呪いになっちゃうような諦めてたって笑っちゃう頭の中でノイズがなれないから空っぽが生まれないこと全部バレてたらどうしようこの彩り終わりなんだ幸せが夏のよ失う夏ないな全部無駄になったな愛した罰をだからひどく優しくなったの胸で泣けたならどうしよう最後見たのはその夢私チューブラリン
Alright, Uwu voice is over. Uwu voice is over. I know exactly what song that is. Their military marches from World War II were the same, by the way. All other countries. Free from Uwu. Yes, we are free from Uwu. I kinda just want chill. One chill song. And then we shall head to the trenches to... I just want one chill song. I just want one chill song, man. Ooh, we can sing the Tagalog lyrics I fished out for Spring Thief. Alright, Tagalog lyrics time. Tagalog lyrics time. This is written by... Hold on, let me open in a new tab. Oh, I'm tired, man. Hold on. Copy link address. Am I still streaming? Oh my god, okay. So this is the Tagalog version that I found. I'm going to link it here. It's by Zano. on YouTube. And I'm also gonna put it in media sharing on our wonderful, wonderful Church of Vinny, where we worship our good Lord Troglodyte Vinny. And I am going to sing their Tagalog lyrics that I slightly edited to fit my singing style better because I suck. We'll just have a chill time before we end the stream. Nang sa tulay ako'y bumaba, sumilip ang asul sa pagitan ng ulap. Mainit na sadya walang magawa, kundi maghintay na lang ng hulamaning bigla, humanging bigla. Umupo sa may liliman, dumikit sa aking tabihan. Sa tabi ko'y bumukad at biglang nagkalat. Dahan-dahan nang nalimutang huminga, huwag kang kukurap bigla. Bawat oras ay lilipas kasama ang pag-ihip ng kalangitan. Kaya't limutin mo na pati na ang salita, kung paalam lang wag na. Masdan lang ang mga bulaklak, ngayong tagsibol sila'y naglipa na. Isn't it great to listen to me, guys, without the uwu? Isn't my voice nice without uwu? Tayo dito ay kita muli, kahit mga tao ay di dumarami. Iba na rin ang hangin natin, puso ko'y may kaunting hapdi. Nang sa tulay ako'y bumaba, hihintay ka na sa tabi ng kalsada. Pwede lang wag nang mawala, sana'y tagsibol na lang palagian. Sa may tabi ng pangpang, umupo sa may liliman. Parang kahapon rin lang muling namulaklak. Dahan-dahan nang nalimutang huminga, huwag kang kukurap bigla. Hangin na nagdala ng libo-libong bulaklak, siya ring tumatangay niyan. Minuto't oras ay tayo'y tinakasan na, pwede bang mamalagi pa? Naghasik at kumalat muli, sa kalangitan sila ay nananatili. You are listening to Wish FM. Nagkita tayong muli, lugar na ating gawi, hingang may konting hikbi, ayoko pang umuwi. Nagkita tayong muli, ang araw man humapdi, kapta ng bahid ng oras na nalabi. Pagmamahal ay di kayang tumbasan ng bulaklaking pagkanta. Tanging puso mo lang may kayang umawit niyan, walang ibang paraan. Kaya't limutin mo na pati na ang salita, wag kang kukurap bigla. Manatili ka sa aking tabi, pakiusap lang, wag kang mapapawi. Ating oras na nalalabi, langin ko ba o hindi? Nalalagas ng unti-unti, gang sa dahon na lang sa huli. Tagsibo lang ang tanging saksi ng paglisan mo sa aking tabi. Wish 107.5. Every poo-poo's pee-pee time, and also not every pee-pee time is a poo-poo time. If you're a girl, yes. Yeah, that's the stream, everyone. That's the stream. All right, I'm now gonna. If you're a boy, yes too. Really? Okay, I stand corrected. All right, let's find someone to raid. Did you all enjoy? You all enjoy, everyone? How was today's stream? I hope you all enjoyed. Just to blast out vomit. Alright, we're gonna raid out. Let me just look for someone to raid, actually. Good stream? Yay! Thank you. Similar following. Let's see who's streaming. Ochkare-chama! Ochkare-chama deshita. Ooh, I feel like you will all enjoy this. We have a friend from the Froggo stream previously, Aniconic T. They are streaming their first time playthrough of the new Assassin's Creed game. Or an Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Shadows? Is that the new one? I don't know. Everyone's been playing Assassin's Creed. I don't know what, but I feel like you will enjoy their vibe. I enjoy them. They're chill. They're fun. So please spread the love. Spread the love. Oh yeah, it's the new one, the one that's controversial. It's controversial if you're a gamer. All right, here are the raid emotes if you guys follow or subscribe. We still have a minute, so thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I have been Fran, and this has been a stream. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see each other on Friday for Felony Fridays. Mole Man Road to Riches. Alright, thank you. Cha-cha. I really out a way to like time I switch windows. I really need to learn how to that's why I don't have a lot of dynamic things happening on my stream. But yeah, spread the love, everyone. We are now going to Aniconic T's stream. Oh my god, that stream looks so smooth.